Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tuesday Night Delight. It is VRF1 Season 5 Division 2 around Canada. We are here today, of course, with all the lads, or at least most of them. In fact, I have no idea how many there are because I've not seen the fucking lobby yet. Alright, we got one Saturday. We've got Hamilton, Austin, Skilly and Korg, Hoodrat, Stocky, Blazer Guns, John McGill, Sniporius, Groot. In fact, he's changed his name back. What a waste of £8 that was. Button, Baz, Kingers, Slows Kingers, Senna, and ERN Massey. That is your lobby lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, your man Positive Glad, bringing you absolute live coverage. I think, well, you'll hear it about 20 seconds after I tell you what it is and what happens. After a really, really good Baku last week, of course, Skilly and Massey fought right the way to the line. And they ended up, of course, Skilly just couldn't quite get him at the end. He just couldn't quite master Massey. So here we go. Let's see how we do in this race. Are we going to get rain? Are we going to get any snow? No, is the answer for both. Right, so here we go. Let's have a look what we got. Q1, of course, you got 15 drivers. Unless anyone else joins late, then they will be all just running around, trying not to crash, not making themselves look like complete dickheads by missing out on Q2 when they don't need to. Right, so last week, who am I looking at? I'm looking at Slowest King to make a bit more of a comeback. We're missing Ollie. I believe we said he's not here. This is Netflix because he fucked off. Who else are missing? I don't even fucking know. He isn't even here tonight. You guys have to let me know. I have no fucking idea. Have got anyone coming out on track at all? Are we going to see any action before tomorrow? Hopefully, because I've got a whole stream doing this. Shaggy, not here, of course, he's left. So here we go then. Let's have a look at what's happening. We've got Skilly in the chat. Welcome in, buddy. Aston PMS, motherfucker. Hopefully you can grab yourself victory. You're on your favourite track, the calendar. One of them, at least. I think it's your favourite. It's going to back me up there, I believe. So, onwards and upwards. I need my fucking inhaler over. I've put that. What's it there? Fuck is my cat doing? What's under there? Chucking that Ferrero Rocher wrapper across the room for the cat. Commentary beyond commentary. Yeah, boys, Skilly and we're back rolling. And the first one out, uncharacteristically, is VRF1 Hamilton. I guess Shane just wants some coverage after our Outrider stream went to shit because of disconnections last night, so we got some... His survived. Mine was just fucking dross, quite frankly. We've got an Alfa Romeo coming out of the track as both Alfa Romeos, so we're getting spoiled here. I believe it is... which one's going to come out first? It is McGill and Austin, both side by side. Arm in arm. Wheel in wheel. Wheel in the wall. Oh! It was me. So while Shane's coming towards the hairpin, I'm just distracted. This cat's being a fucking retard. He just chucked at me. Play the cat, come on. Up and over, come on. What a dick! Ready? Exactly. Go for it. Yeah. This is quite entertaining actually, playing with a piece of foil with the cat as Shane starts qualifying lap. And onwards and upwards we go. Right, here we go. Hamilton coming down the main straight towards turn 1, which is immediately followed, unsurprisingly, by turn 2. As to surprise everybody into the sacred art of motor racing, followed immediately by turn 3 into the gorgeous turn 4, and he's invalidated. Right, next contestant, please. Right, get yourself in, buddy. I didn't want to spoil that. Have you included your audio yet? After my incredible opening commentary gambit.
Now I have.
Ladies and gentlemen, you thought this was just going to be a normal stream. It's not. We've got fucking Rara here, guys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Potter Rara on the comms.
We are. Me with my new stream style for F1 League Racing, where I take everything absolutely not seriously.
You mean the thing that you've been doing for the past 5-6 years?
I'm just happy that Groot's changed his name from bringing vibes back, so it doesn't look like a complete meltdown.
Oh, was that who it was?
It was, mate. It actually was. Mythical Al, welcome back into the chat, bro. We've got Kingers in the chat. We've also now got Hamilton in the chat, who could have actually experienced setting a lap time for the first time first but invalidated. 15
a
people we got tonight, mate.
typical Hamilton always sort of like bolting under the pressure, you know.
Yeah, we'll just pretend the 7 World Championships were not under pressure at all. Austin is.
They weren't.
Rara's joined. He's actually not in comms. He's just literally going to be here to be a mascot for. I don't even have a fucking clue who he race for. So someone. Hashtag.
What do you mean? I'm not
PMS
being there.
and GTA.
I'm coming in to spectate, dude.
I know. Just wanted to see if you'd say so.
Stop having a go at me already, you prick!
Evening, Kizo. Hashtag PMS in the chat from Korg, from Kizo. You know it, mate. Blazer Guns pits in. We've had 1 lap, Rara. Out of 4.
Only 1 lap, and this is
2 out of 5.
And this is Division 2. God, we had a wet.
Baz and Ninja, mate. Baz beats Austin by 6,000.
We had a wet qualifying
by a second and a half.
We had a wet qualifying session, and we were able to, you know, do consistent lap times and everything like that. Division 2, you need to sort of wake up, guys. Come on.
To be honest, mate, I think Hamilton has woke up, mate. He just got across the line, did a second lap, and that was also invalidated. Not ideal.
No,
not ideal.
No, it means he's asleep.
What's fucking hashtag GTA? Hashtag Grand Theft Auto? Is there a new hashtag going around that's like PMS's little brother? When
Here comes John McGill.
Rather than when they did it, we were. McGill, champion chicane. You have to crash here to be a champion. We both have in the past, we both won championships.
Tell me about
there you
it.
go. McGill, great lap, 1 minute 9.3. 1 minute 9.94, sorry, forgive me, I thought it said 9.3.
9.4, I think that's Bish, isn't it? No, Bish is invalidated.
We've got... Oh, the Renault just literally come into the pits, lag back in, lag back out, and then lag back in again. We've got VRF1 Button. What's he doing here? I didn't think he raced Division 2.
No, he's covering for someone apparently. They asked him to join.
Oh, fairs, man. It shows how much I pay attention to the fucking admin chat. Probably shouldn't.
Baz the Ninja improves on his run and does a 10.6.
10.6. Also, just to point out, Austin also improved to a 10.3, by the way. Managed to jump. They were.
Shane's not invalidated!
He's not invalidated.
He's got up to 3rd. It's a 9.8.
Very good lap, mate. 109.8 on 3 lap on softs. With the purple 3rd sector as well, so he's obviously running quite low downforce, so we just had a fucking sexy fucking champion chicane. We've got 1 Alpha Male coming into the pits. It goes 1 by.
And the other one's heading to the pits, so the next one is a Red Bull.
August being followed here by Hamilton, and Corgus decided to take the Southern Hemisphere Canadian line, going straight into the wall. It's like a fucking Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe to come out back in his own town, like. Button invalidated.
Here comes Kingus.
Kingus on his outlap.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
This is the magical commentary you guys have been waiting for 3 years. Can't wait. Right, we're Stocky 9.9, mate. 5 1 minute 9s already in Q1. Very impressive.
Half a second, yeah, half a second separating the top 5. It's what we like, a nice close run thing.
Laceguns, I believe, is on a lap. Is he the first one on a lap at the moment? I think this guy's doing multiple laps.
Oh, Shane's a lot quicker.
Ooh, he's going quicker again.
Oh, he is.
He is as well.
And you know what? I
think
he could have had. Okay. I think he could have had pole had he not made a slight mistake going into the champions chicane.
Fuck, we don't actually have to commentate on practice, Rara, because as we said in the party the other day, fuck practice.
Practice means nothing.
Unless somebody else jumps in randomly. Oh, they can't because Groot's, yeah. Austin's safe. I think he's just kind of got his eye in, got his laps in. And then, yeah. Well, if you want a corner cut, guys, look no further than VRF1 Button, quite frankly, because he literally turned the chicane into a fucking kink. It was that much of a fucking corner cut. King is good lap, 109.6.
Ooh, nice lap there, King is. There's a Renault coming round.
Blazer Guns. We've already seen 1 Renault impress Rara. Are we going to see the second one here? Blazer Guns, very, very quick driver. Has a lot of instance mid. Oh, fuck!
Oh, 9.2.
Okay.
That's an eye opener.
Oh, okay. Well, at least for once my commentary got proved right. Massey invalidated.
Skillian now beginning his quick lap, so it'll be interesting to see if he can respond. Shane finally pits.
Peeled on there, mate. Yeah, I think he's had enough, really. He's probably sick of the sight.
I'm on board.
2 sessions
I'll stay on board with skills, I'll tell you, when he comes out of the hairpin.
Is it 35? Yes, 35 laps in it. Here comes
yeah.
1 minute 11.0. the quickest lap by Kung, quite surprised at that. He's usually pretty much more competent around here. Massey coming around, he's going to be starting again, is he? He's just going to peel off into this. He's starting again, okay. At least Massey's not donning the green Grinch livery that we've been so used to on this channel. It is kind of him racing on a pad. He has to go and race for the actual Aston Martin F1 team. If he does that, we have to put the car in the game. It's a lot of effort and money, and VRF1, we haven't got that funds.
No.
Unfortunately. Alright.
No,
so
no one
with Massey.
Here comes Skills up the long back straight as well.
Skill on that, bro. Okay, here we go. Actually, I just hear myself on the stream. I sound pissed. I'm really not. I'm actually sober 100% of the moment. For now. Skill, just come to the pits.
I feel like we've just. I feel like we've just been picked on here.
Mate, he heard your commentary and he thought, "No, fuck you, mate. I'm having you." Hook, line, and sinker. There you go. That's the sign of a fishing line being thrown out and wheeled in.
Yes.
Yeah. By the way, guys, just because Rara's here, we're not going to have the usual sing-song in Q3. That's coming after Q3 tonight. Just to let you know.
Bye, Qual. Oh, that's a racing point in the wall.
Bye, indeed. That's cool. Surely gonna get better timing, dude. Bye, Corgi. There he goes. And Massey. Okay.
No, Massey.
All right.
I don't. I wouldn't read too much into that lap. I mean, this is Massey, isn't it?
Yeah. That's. I mean, we saw how bad he was on. Where was it on the pad? Was it Zandvoort? Yeah, it was TSD. It wasn't. No, where was it? Where the fuck was it? Mexico.
No, it was Mexico, wasn't it? That was the.
Fucking Zandvoort, dickhead.
It was the race where I thought he took. It was the race where I thought he took me out.
Oh yeah.
Bish on 5 lap old softs is practically 2 temps up coming out of the second sector.
Alright, obviously I've been quite satirical at the start of the stream, but obviously, you know, we are actually sort of competent at doing this. We've been doing it for a combined time of 10 years. So, just want to say, dude, how very impressed the soft tyres are holding out. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're going closer to the wall, Bish, fuck me. And that is still an improvement, though.
It is, by a whole 10.
How much more could he have... He could have improved by a lot more if he didn't kind of take that skewer flying going out of championship chicane.
Yeah, I think he could have done a... I think he could have had 5th. To be fair, because it's still really close. You've got to look at that. I mean, the fastest lap time is what, 9.2 is it by Blaze?
Yes.
So like I said, the top 9 are covered by a second at the minute in time. You include Austin, it's 1.1 seconds. And Gruter's left.
Gruter's left the session. Oh, here comes the connection of dreams.
Let's get him back.
I'm going to say, now, I've noticed you watching, Alexi. What I'd advise, mate, if you're going to keep dropping in and out of session, is to get off the stream. This is me sacrificing the view. I'm not saying that I'm being cheeky. I'm saying it because your internet's like fucking horse crap, usually. So basically, if you get yourself out of the stream, mate, it'll lower the bandwidth that you're using. Let's go, Massey, says Vulcan. Vulcan, welcome back into the stream, brother. Hope you're having a lovely evening, mate. Welcome back in, bro, again. Button, have you been given a treat with me and Rara on commentary? Or a fucking curse, depending which way you're looking at it?
Well, he crashed out yesterday, so I'm hoping that he wants to do a much better job than he did yesterday. He's sort of put himself under quite a lot of pressure and sort of binned it somewhere along the track.
To be fair though, Rara, Button is no stranger to this sort of level of this league. He, of course, was in the Division 2 last season, of course. Put up some pretty competent performances as well. He wasn't always kind of like at the back, for example. That's not the reason why he's in Div 3. He can drive on his day, but he is kind of prone to making the odd mistake or two. So, you know, it's just a case of obviously him finding his feet, getting himself a really good championship position. I believe he's right at the top. And he goes 11.5. Nice little lap time, mate. Gets himself through.
So you need to do.
Well, Volker would have been here too. Apparently, right? Just in the chat. He had to work. So fair enough, man. Oh, but good to commentate on you again, man. Of course, it was. I think I remember I commentated on Vulcan's first ever race. Is that right? I think either me or you have commentated on 9/10 of these guys' first ever races.
More than likely.
And the fucking granddad of the fucking racing.
You got to think of this. You got to think of this as well. I mean, obviously. We've been in and out, but we've sort of been in and around since the inception of this league, as Stocky invalidates. We've seen...
You said that so fucking casually, that was savage.
It's just because I just so happen to be on board with him.
It's just like you, mate. Stocky's gonna be happy with you, bro. It's like you expect it, and he's done it again. Fucking seriously, dude.
Well, we all know that he's a shit driver anyway. Anyway, getting back to the thing. Getting back to the.
I've heard that he's quite sensitive, so we got to stick on this subject, mate. Fuck it.
But no, I wanted to say that we've seen.
He's fucking improved, mate. He has improved.
Yeah,
He's a great.
This is it.
Great
This
kid.
is exactly what I'm trying to say. We basically have seen all these guys come in and start at the bottom with their various levels of experience, and over the years that we've had, RF1 into that molded into VRF1, we've seen these guys improve massively. We really have.
Yep.
And it's been a joy to see. Like, obviously, guys like Bish, and as you said, Stocky as well, Massey, Button, all these guys just who were sort of milling around sort of my area. They're now up there with the best at times on their good days, and it's really good to see.
I do want to make a bit of a spoiler how Stocky, Hamilton, and Button come from VRL, just in case they want to try and hate us. We kind of moulded, didn't we? But it's just, I understand that. I'm taking a piss here, but I understand the principle, dude. Like, for example, I'll make a prime example. Someone in this lobby, Baz Ninja, mate, joined this league because he used to watch our league streams, asked us if he could get involved. Now he's in Division 2 in this league. I'm going to band out some more names, mate. Shrews. Another guy used to watch us, you know what I mean? Milky Bar guy used to watch the channel.
Here comes Hoodrat.
About this. Oh yeah, he's on his just starting.
Well, he's the only one on a lap on track. He's all on his own.
Oh, we didn't validate their fair play, mate. He must have been bribing the stewards there.
Hoodrat is all by himself.
Number 1 next week. You fucking get it right.
PRF1 added to the PRF1's fucking growing album list.
Oh, we just need Skillian to say hashtag PMS and do a rap. Could you imagine Skillian rapping? I fucking could.
It's hashtag PMS here on the mic. Just stuff like that.
Oh, fucking shut up. Fuck. Oh dear. Singing in Q1 keys, so mate, we're giving you the fucking prelude, mate. You should listen to PR.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should.
The last few weeks.
Yeah, you should watch Poz's POV at PRF1 on a Saturday night. Hoodrat moves up to P9 with a 10.001.
Oh, can you just give him a 109 and be fucking generous to him, like, you know what I mean? Bless him.
You want to give him hang on. You want to give him a 109? Oh, you mean 1 minute 9? Sorry, I thought you meant like a 1 minute 10 109.
We could go down that route if he wants, mate. I mean, he isn't going to drop positions if he gets
No,
it.
he's not.
I'm sure he won't give a shit, really. Wet race tonight, says Moomin. Good luck for Thursday, mate. I want to actually address something which not many other people would do. I've noticed that Moomin has been getting a little bit downhearted, bro. Not been scoring many points, and no one else does this, man, do they? Everyone's afraid to fucking look at these topics. Like, fuck it, like, we'll do it. Moomin's been afraid to, not afraid, but he's kind of getting a bit more concerned with the fact, Rari, he's in Division 1.
Mm.
By his own admission, he's not good enough to be there. He fucking is, because, he's earned his fucking right to be there. Moved him up. A couple of the guys have been saying, I'm not really sure if it's the right decision. Not obviously for his ability, but because he's getting a bit kind of agitated and just kind of not liking it because he's not scoring points.
Okay, let me
honestly move.
Let me throw.
Go on, you take it from there,
let me throw this out there. Has he scored points this season?
Yes.
Okay. How many points do we know exactly?
Fuck, I have no idea.
Okay, right, Newman, listen. Right, Newman, listen to me, mate. All right, I'm racing in Div 1 in PRF1. Okay, I have no right to be there. Okay, I find myself more often than not at the back at qualifying and slowly sinking towards the back during the race. I have scored a measly 2 points so far this season, both coming in.
10 races, isn't it?
Both, yeah, exactly. Both coming in Hanoi and Baku.
Ooh, well done, Stocky, by the way. Just kind of cut across here.
Okay.
9.7. Well done.
And basically, the point is, if you're scoring points, even though it's not regularly, man, just enjoy the experience. This experience will make you a better driver. You just got to keep
racing against a quicker driver.
Exactly. You've just got to keep going at it. Learn. I mean, it improves your wheel-to-wheel battling as well. It helps you sort of tune your sort of strategies as well, because you've got to find a strategy that can beat these guys. If it doesn't work, you're going to have good races. You're going to have bad races. You're going to have good races where you just missed out. You just have to keep plugging away and going.
Vulcan, the chat saying we're in SF1 Division 2. Vulcan, how you doing, buddy? We're in the division below you. Doing half decent. But yeah, Moomin has scored 30 points. Well, fucking there you go, mate.
Exactly.
Jesus.
I've got 2!
That's more than what I've got. But nah, from a serious perspective, mate, just keep driving against quicker drivers. You will inevitably get. If you don't get better, mate, come 18th of a race. If you come 17th, if you're scheduled to come 18th on paper, mate, come 17th. It's a bonus, man. You know what I mean? 16th. No one knocked out qualifying. Everybody, barring of course, Groot, who had a qualifying ban for leaving the lobby in Baku, of course. So, but there you go. Keys are saying 30 points, man. Good effort though, bro. Don't get disheartened. Even if you're miles off the pace, you will still score the odd point or two. I know how, mate. We're fucking human. We're competitors, like, you know what I mean. We want to be up there, racing at the top. Everyone does. You don't fucking play any game to fucking lose, do you? Or come last. You don't. You end up being that person as long as you've done everything that you can. Just be happy. You know, be pissed off with yourself if you fuck something up.
I mean, this is why I enjoy PRF1. Like I say, I've only scored 2 points throughout the whole season. We're at Austria next.
Oh shit! Yeah, oh, can't wait for that. Yeah, man, Austria.
So
fair play every time for the qualifying. No recurrence of Ethan last week, which is kind of embarrassing. Yeah, he would be here tonight, but of course, I think the only option is if you kind of ignore a qualifying ban, you get a race ban. So I don't like talking about certain awkward topics, mate, but yeah, it happened. So
it is what it is. And on that note, I am going to go and visit my friend the toilet.
Give him a shout out for me, mate. Yeah. But yeah, but it's Vulcan. How are you a division below me, Paz? To be fair, Vulcan, I've lost quite a bit of pace over the course. To be fair, I think I'm one of the top. I'm 5th in Division 2, so I'm clearly in the right place. You know what I mean? But no, my points are mainly got from consistency, like lack of penalties. I'm not in the top 6 drivers in terms of pace. Fuck me, Groot has literally took this qualifying ban to heart. He's fucked off the game. Fucking hell. But yeah, mate, do you know what? I come back and I was okay on pace, and I've just lost all the pace since. So the guys have got better. Obviously, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, mate. And that's King is saying evening. Redman's saying evening. Sorry, I did catch you there, Redman. I did miss you. Hashtag PMS is fish. We're getting a few guys in now. Welcome to the stream. King is. Hope you have a lovely race tonight, mate. Good luck, of course. Still in the pits at the moment. Fair play to you. Hopefully we see who is going to be going through. Who's going to be going out. I don't know. Can't be honest with you. I don't know. One person who's definitely not going through off this lap is VRF1 Stocky. What the fuck is this cat doing? You fucking sleeping? What are you wearing a duvet for? Yeah. Fucking blanket there. Fuck me. I'm still backwards in London or what? Fucking clearly. Here we go. I'm back on topic. Just crashing. I'm driving for AlphaTauri. Oh yeah, man. I'm in the Ferrari team. Currently P5 in Div 2 and Raris P7. Just consistency. We just can't keep gaining places from not getting penalties and stuff. And having Mexican Grand Prix which are on crack. Right, anyway, we're rolling here. I believe that was Skilly, I believe, getting out the way and out. Oh, he's come back in the pits. I guess that was a sight here. 1 minute. Fuck me, the cat's fucking farted. Right, anyway, moving on. I didn't expecting this shit. Right, okay. Sniper is flying down the lane straight now. He's going to be the first person to set time lap medium tyres. Strategy for this race, guys. I'll probably find it be a 2-stop, soft, medium, or soft, medium, depending on how good your own tyre were. You can pull off 1 stop, but you will never get caught. Sniper is 110.6 very nice, and the medium's good start there. Red Bull coming around, I believe that is Stocky. It's Button, sorry, forgive me. Stocky did a valid it, he would have been first round. Invalid it on the medium. It's Button there on the soft tyres, goes straight in balls deep. Is he going to get through to Q3? I've seen Button in Q3 in this division for an awfully long time. He's going to get through here. No, he's not. 11.7. Bad lap time there. On a scrub set. Sorry, scrub set. As they call it. Scrub set. Hamilton. Very scrub set. I'm assuming he's on the ones that have completed half the race distance already. Blaze the guns. It's fastest. This guy's looking shit hot. absolute shit hot. So 1 minute 9.8, looking very, very, very impressive on the medium. Speaking of impressive, there goes Massey. 1 minute 10.1 gets beaten. Gets beaten by Blizzard Guns. Okay. Alfa Romeo, I believe that is Austin coming around to start his flying lap now. AlphaTauri, Hudra outlap, Red Bull, Stocky. Validated again, struggling at the moment. We're gonna go, guys. We're gonna go do an onboard lap of the circuit with the Xbox next-gen console owner Austin. His clips are amazing, mate. You can keep getting penalties all day long, man. His clips are so fluid. It goes to show how good the actual Xbox clip system could be on this console if somebody didn't shove a fucking flagpole up their ass. But anyway, moving on. Or if someone did shove a flagpole up their ass, it'd probably make it better. Austin in Sector 2, welcome back, Rara. Great imagery for you to come back to.
It is.
Right, out of the way goes Blazer Guns, who I've already said, mate, is looking shit hot at the moment. I know Skilling this is one of his favourite tracks as well, so he's going to be looking to kind of, well, win, basically. He's had a monumental battle with Massey this season. 5 out of the 8 Grand Prix, 5 out of the 10, sorry, yeah, 5 out of the 8 Grand Prix, they've been competing at the front at least once in them races, and 4 of them all in the last 2 laps of the race. So it's
that's Massey.
Massey. Oh, that's on 2 lap on mediums.
That's medium tyres as well. Considering they were doing 1.9 in Q1 on softs.
Austin comes in with a wall. Nice lap by Austin, 1:10.6. Can't be bad. Good stuff, Austin. Good rap. Getting quicker and quicker on that wheel, by the way. 1 minute 10.0. Starting to find some true pace, Hudrat. For us to see who goes. And Skillion's invalidated, Rara.
Oh, that's not what you needed. So he's gonna have to.
Favourites for the.
He's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go around and do another lap. We've got Shane at the minute, just wandering around at the minute. He's not using any ERS, so he's just doing what I do, just getting his eye in.
He's probably after some fucking XP anyway. You know what I mean? To get to Prestige 1 on this game. I'm on a grind to it, by the way. I'm on the fucking grind to it. I'm on level 29 at the moment.
I have no idea. So, I have no idea what I'm on.
We've got someone here called Ekodachi. Look at you, Mr. Big Streamer. Hi, hello, how you doing? I would thank you so much. I am an incredible streamer. I know. I know you are. Come on, Hudrak, head down, buddy. Vulcan, Hudrak, you were very...
You're an incredible streamer. What?
Fucking am it, you know what I mean? Not quite. We'll leave that. Well, saying that, mate. I guess the followers speak for it, don't they? I mean, as I've already said, 1,250 people wasting their fucking lives watching me every fucking other week. So there you go. How'd you feel to watch me at once? I probably ended up shitting my pants, to be fair. Who do you want to watch now, Rara? Who've got a lap? Massey's just kind of.
Massey's on the way around. We've got John McGill still on an outlap. So it's the Red Bull car behind who is also on an outlap. So we have to go all the way back round. Austin, who's just taking it easy.
No, he was actually going to go for another lap there on the entrance to turn 3. You're the first right left. Literally just got his line all wrong into turn 3, and just obviously when you do that, mate, you either invalidate or you fucking bin the lap.
Yeah,
basically.
You just
kind of chose to bin the lap.
Back end slipping out for John McGill.
I just stepped on board, mate. It actually looked pretty smooth. I was only on the MTV pod cam, so I couldn't quite get a full glimpse of that. But let's have a watch of McGill. Another one of these drivers, mate, who has themselves a very, very quick pace in quali, seems to get involved in incidents in the race.
Yeah.
Nothing bad. Obviously, that's not a bad thing. Stocky's joined. I didn't even know he fucking left, to be honest with you.
It's alright, I invited him back in.
Anyway, I could actually hope you're having a lovely evening. Get yourself tuned in. If you're on a drink, grab yourself a drink. If you've got popcorn, have yourself popcorn. If you've got anyone near you, socially fucking distance so we can all get out by October. Fantastic.
Just think, I'm doing this with you, then at 11:30 I've got the bloody International United League that I've moved from a Friday to a Tuesday.
Why is it on a Tuesday for?
Just because because we're coming out of
was that what you were talking about?
Yeah, because we're coming out
work commitments and shit.
Yeah, because we're coming out of lockdown, so people want their Fridays. So they decided to move it to a Tuesday at 11:30.
Fucking
and John McGill does a
9.6. That's a lap. That's a lap. Massey's retired, mate, by the way. It shows them that that'll be enough. I believe it will be.
Button invalidated again.
See what we're up to. Streaming, and more streaming. What day am I on now, man? What's date today? 5th, isn't it?
Is a date.
The 6th. Day number 96 on streaming, Rara. Fuck me, stream for 3 and a bit months. Who have we got on the track at the moment?
Quite
Hamilton,
a few guys. We've got a few guys
Kingston,
beginning
Valhalla,
their runs.
Loads of them are together. The entire hashtag PMS squad is literally all together on track right now, barring Skilly.
And
and even he's there
and
as
in
well.
the combox.
Yeah, it's a very, very hashtag PMS sponsored league. In fact, you know what? Should we just do this for the sake of it? Everyone get yourselves in the chat. Boom, put that in there.
Hashtag PMS.
Yes, you fucking know it, mate. And follow. Could have put donate and made myself look like a greedy cunt.
Alright, so the next guy to come round who's actually on a lap is Corgi. He's purple.
Going mighty.
He's purple the middle sector. Apparently, it was 9 temps up. Apparently, so this could, if he doesn't mess up,
baby. Hashtag PMS, man. You know the movement. Right.
Can he get the final chicane right?
All depends about, mate. Honestly, it depends about number 1 your line, number 2 your setup. You set up mainly for the exit, and this is cool coming around. That's a good lap. There you go.
10.2. He can be happy with that.
Right, we know Group's going out, but Hamilton needs to put in a decent lap. He's coming around now, I believe. Hamilton. That. No, is he coming around? He's not. He's coming to the pits.
Senna's gone to 6.
Senna goes P6.
Skilly and P4 there. 9.9. It's a fresh set of mediums actually for skills. So he must have picked to do the harder compound if he had another fresh set of mediums.
You only get 1 set of mediums. Oh, he didn't complete his lap, bro, did he? Remember? So it didn't take account as a completed flying lap. No, he didn't. No, he pulled it in.
Here comes Kingers.
You think he pulled this soft run? Kingers, is he going to get himself up there? He usually is, mate. Why not do it again? P5. There you go.
10.008.
Boom. That's how we do. Stocky.
Here comes a Macca.
And he's on the soft tyres, bro. So he's going to be the first person in the top 10 as it stands now on the soft tyres. Austin has opted not to touch it. Evening TSD champion Massey.
See, this is.
Of course, he didn't want to drive in pink, so he went and given him the choice because he won the championship.
Oh no, I'm pink now.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it, mate. You get yourself a good little car. Like
to be fair, Rashi's found one and it looks rather nice. So.
What are you gonna do? Kind of like mould it. Yeah, you gotta have identical cars, by the way.
Oh yeah,
We've already discussed that on a different stream. But Austin is out, mate. He's the second person confirmed out in Q2. Root, of course, having the qualifying ban from last week.
Has he binned it or is he retired?
Who's Austin in the pits?
Right.
Didn't want to touch the soft tyres, mate. A couple of people are now. I believe Stocky's gone round. Blaze's come out on his out lap on softs.
Blaze has got one selected just in case. I think, like I said, I think the thing is that with the soft tyres is that they're there for people to sort of throw a spanner in the works. Ooh, big lock up into the chicane. I don't think it hampered him too much.
No, didn't do too much damage. Here we go, then Baz coming around the final corner. What's he going to get here? Goes out, I think. Unless he's got another run in. Oh, he's got having time for one more run.
Was it me, or did it look like he braked before the line? It looked like
a lot. No. Mate, to be honest, if he did, it would be fucking stupid because he's on the medium tyres.
Yeah. Here comes Shane beginning his lap.
Pick me up race. Oh, Massey apparently he's driving wounded.
What?
Oh, because he bent it in Baku in the RN. What, mate? Not the first person to do it around there. You certainly won't be the last. I don't know anyone else who's ever done that before.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man!
Yeah, it didn't sound that bad, which gives it away that it was, of course, me. Shit. Fuck off.
You set yourself up for it, you dick.
It was fucking 4 years ago, mate, this year, and it's still getting played around like it's yesterday. It's like a proper F1 moment, like, isn't it? Right, and here we go, then we got Baz. Pulls it in. That's him done, bro. Baz is out. Austin and Baz, 2 cars out. VRF1 button. Is he gone out too? Yes. Only Shane.
Right, so let's go and see how Shane's doing.
Senna, Sniporius. There you go. Shane, Senna, Sniporius, and Korg. Because obviously Korg's out on track, and those 3 are out on track, you know what I mean? So this could be interesting. Right, here we go, fitted. Shane comes around looking.
Oh, Shane!
And he's pinned it! Oh, holy moly! Oh, dearie me! Oh, that's not ideal. He's going to sit there on the main straight and think about what he's done.
He's staring at the Aramco, or the Aramco barrier. And just
Deary me.
bye
Well, we're
bye
gonna have to pull it,
Shaney,
guys.
bye
Guys,
bye
no,
bye.
Shane has caught Rara. Obviously, we're head steward here. We've got a call for a red flag, mate. We've got a call an hour and a half time because the stewards need to pick up them 2 pieces of wing. We've got a garlic steak waiting for us at Weatherspoons. So, guys, we're red flagging the fucking no.
That was a carbon copy of Kevin Magnussen from 2019.
Yeah, other than the fact that we're not going to get rid of Shane from the league for being really bad.
No, we're not.
Doing it.
Watch it now.
By the way,
Watch it now in a couple of days.
Might as well just chill.
VRF1 Hamilton has been replaced from VRF1 due to his ridiculous spin in qualifying at the Canadian Grand Prix.
How did he not been at this, Massey? Renault must have built him strong. Or
to be fair,
quick enough to break his wheel.
Massey has a point. He did hit that wall quite hard.
I've got a bit of an interesting question now. Why is Stocky on a lap? Why is Sniporis on a lap? They don't need to be.
Oh, they don't need to. They're wasting tyres.
I wouldn't have gone out on that fresh set unless Stocky's done his initial set on a scrub set, maybe. Possibly. I mean, just to kind of see if he's done that. But if he validates now, it's going to be pointless. Stocky, like we said, obviously took the piss up earlier, but he's very, very much one of the most improved drivers in the league, and a very, very good Baku race was up there at the front, and also Monaco he had a really, really top race as well. Just he needs to kind of iron out the individual incidents. He used to be kind of a mad nutter, you know what I mean? But he's kind of toned it down a lot recently, and he's got multiple, as he corrected me, he's got multiple podiums in the league. So this is now the step up to Division 2. And he comes. Stocky's actually completed the lap. And he's invalidated. Which oh dearie me. Oh god. Oh, it's not ideal. And he would have got himself in with a 1:98. That would have put him up like 2 places.
You've wasted a set of tyres there, mate.
Sniporius. Shane says, "Fuck." I would like a recording of "For fuck's sake" down the mic and sent across to.
For fuck's sake.
Whoa. Yeah, that one.
There we go.
Oh, he's there, okay. Anyway, guys, sorry, I'm back with that. It's Austin, Baz, Button, Hamilton. That's a shock.
That is a big,
Hamilton's been
shock.
It's back-to-back podiums he's had as well. Monaco and Baku,
this,
two of the hardest races
this is the problem. This is the problem now.
No, not Baku, sorry.
Shane,
Monaco and Spain.
Now, Shane obviously has been up there for the last few races. His form over the last couple of weeks has been getting better and better. It's been obvious to see. He's now down there with everyone, and he's basically in the thick of it now going into turn 1. He's got to take it so easy.
Place you don't want to be. One place. In fact, no, he's not. He's on the back row, bro. There's only 15, isn't there? That could have worked out alright for him. I'll tell you something about Ekodachi as well, Rara, who was in my chat earlier. I'll tell you about that after the race. Okay. Amusing story. Yeah.
Well, when I do my commentary stream later, that'll be my 3rd stream of the day.
Hey, this is one of the first times I've not streamed 3 times. Me, Shane, and Bish were playing Outriders. Take it easy, full fucking send. No, please don't, mate. I've got fucking... fucking... You sound like Ryan. No, don't, please. I beg. Right, but yeah, no, we're playing Outriders, mate. Just so you know, Rara, you asked earlier about Outriders. Incredible game, mate. Don't play multiplayer yet, because serves shit. Keep fish. Down to the fact this fucking happens out fucking gas.
I have downloaded it.
Very, very, very good game, mate. Thoroughly enjoying it at the moment. Very difficult at times as well. Basically, when you complete quests and all, you get given a tier system, like a world tier. Obviously, if you keep getting XP to unlock these world tiers. The higher the tier, the game mode turns into a higher difficulty. So basically, what they're trying to say is, me and Shane and Bish have been playing the game for not even 24 hours, and we're already experts at Outriders. If you see some of the gameplay we do, we are not experts at Outriders.
All but one car is out on track.
Who stayed in centre?
Hoodrat.
Who's Hoodrat? He did this last week. I think he's trying to save a set of tyres potentially for the race, maybe. What the fuck? Well, little lady's not actually sleeping. Fucking hell, what a surprise. Absolute scenes there. I've been following Blazer Guns. He's not actually the first one round. It's John McGill, forgive me.
Yeah, I've been on board with him.
So we're going to get on board. I was on board with Blazer. I didn't quite see the Alfa Romeo dot just gone past. Policy, you desperately need a new headset. Wait there, let me have a look here. Wait there. Yeah, it would be quieter than Rara's because my headset is an £80 headset that is based on sound rather than speech. Level LVL PDP gaming level 50.
My headset was 20.
Unfortunately,
My headset was 20 quid.
And you sound clearer than me. Admittedly, I did lose the sound muff off the end of it because I was too busy pretending to be an ASMR streamer because it sounded funky on my beard, and I split the sound off in it.
For those people who are a fan of ASMR, we're going to give you a little demonstration here of ASMR commentating.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
So this is how it.
That's me rummaging around the bin for my old headset.
And this is how an ASMR commentator goes when the lights are about to go. And it's go.
It's amazing, Rara.
Thank you.
Can you believe how fucking gay we sound?
You sound very gay, but you know what? This is also people don't care.
You know. And also we don't give a fuck what they think.
Exactly. Because John McGill around the final corner. He's invalidated.
He's invalidated. Oh, you're kidding me. Here we go then. I believe we've got Blaze Guns. Sol Renault left in qualifying. Here we go then.
190, fastest lap of the day so far.
What we got? Yeah, it's the quickest so far.
Oh, Kingus is only a tenth behind.
Stocky, much better lap. Oh no, so it's 110.2. Still not bad. I thought it was going to say 2 times down. Massey. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
here we go. We're into the 8s.
8.8. Here we go.
So invalidated. One of the racing points goes through. Skillian. Is that invalidation for Skillian?
Sniporis has gone fourth, 9.7.
Sniporis, another one of these improved guys. Basically, no, Hood Rat, I have to literally hold the mic there to get a proper sound out, but it sounds all shit, so I just let it speak normally. But it's not sounding muffled, is it, guys?
No, it sounds fine.
Oh, Cork's been a right fucking pig's ear of that one. I just watched him come out of turn 2, shaking around like a fucking Shakira on crack.
Well, he's invalidated, so it won't matter. I'll tell you what though, Skillian's getting a nice slipstream off this Alpha Tauri in front. I think it's Bish, of all people, who's also
that is the,
on a lap.
The hashtag PMS member, who say. Yeah, they're both on laps today. Yeah, they are. They're both running round. Skillian's actually running out of fuel here. Just serious question now, guys. I'm not muffled, am I? Just because I have to fucking what's the word for it? Calibrate the headset between quali and the race, if I am. Right, here we go then. We've got a couple. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Guys, we're going to have to watch that. Is it the Haskar Massey's allowing both Skillian and Bish to come through? 1 and 2 coming through now. Skillian and Bish. Here we go.
Bit of a wobble, bit of a slight wobble there.
Skillian. I'm going to be honest. I thought they were both going to be a bit higher than that. Personally, I did. Okay, obviously a long way left to go in qualifying.
Maybe they were worried about fuel and just made sure that they at least got a lap time in.
I do have to say as well, Vulcan, about the sound of my voice. Of course, my little lady is sleeping, so I'm pushing the boundaries of how loud I can be already. Obviously, no more ASMR. I'm kind of easy, big fella. Turn on a bit there. Right, well,
you won't be the first person to get turned on by my voice.
What the fuck is this? The end of the Pozman cancel culture. Right, oh dearie me, what the fuck are we doing? Moving on.
On board with Hood Rat.
Hood Rat, let's go on a lap here. Go on. Yeah, nice, cheers Vulcan, no, seriously no mate, cheers. If it does go a bit fucking shit throughout the night, mate, just let us know and I'll recalibrate. Notice my stream keeps freezing for me. Hopefully as well it's all good for you. Anyway, back on Hood Rat. Let's have a look, see what he does. Of course, guy you come into Division 2. You got actually brought into Division 2. This is Season 3, if I'm right. Just right before the split, I believe, or just after the split. Here we go, Hood Rat. Great lap here.
9.5. He could be very happy with that. Who do we have?
McGill is going to be the next guy around, I believe. Yep.
On and out lap.
So I'm going to stay tuned with him on this out lap. Hopefully, we don't get him wrong. Based on the amount of invalidations here, it's going to be high penalties today.
Well, this is it. I mean, it's Canada. It's basically corner cut city. It's just unfortunate. I mean, like I say, you see real life drivers take these lines, and then we try it. Oh,
there you go. There you go.
To be fair,
have you seen F1 drivers do that before?
Yes, I have. And they get away with it. But to be fair, I've done that quite a lot.
Sorry.
And I've been punished for it every time. So basically what he's done is he's turned in a fraction too early, and unfortunately it's invalidated the lap time.
Ooh, Stocky's nudged the wall there. Is there any damage on the left? His right end plate.
Fingers
He's got away with it. He literally just edged the wall. That's sim damage. I think he would have kind of himself a little bit. I would say bless you, but that was a double sneeze.
Kingis is invalidated. He was 300ths up as well. In fact, he's 4/10ths up.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, he infected you.
Coughs and sneezes spread diseases, clearly.
Let's have a look at Stocky then. Invalidated.
Invalidated.
Can anyone do a fucking lap time here?
I would say who we're going to rely on to do a good lap here, but we're just waiting for if Bish comes out on track, you know something will happen.
Is John McGill pushing on this lap? It looks like he is.
He's firing it up, mate. He's saved himself back to full. Obviously, the tyres are not going to be 100% pristine condition, but if you warm up the right way, it'll be as if they are. Here we go, through to sitting four, very nicely. Across the kinks of 5, 6, into the deep turning of 7 and 8. Here we go.
Of course, the scene where we saw Vettel do a sort of half spin in 2011 that allowed Button to take the lead and win the Grand Prix on the final lap.
Nearly a decade ago,
mate. And it is almost a decade ago. I had a realization. I had a realization the other day. It was like, oh my god, we're playing F1 2021 in 2011. The Canada thing will be 10 years old.
It's stupid, mate, isn't it? It's ridiculous. To make it sound even more ridiculous, mate, it's 9 years ago, last week, that me and Korg formed our first racing league. It's fucking rolled fast now, mate. McGill, it's been a much better lap. It's been the championship game that catches him out quite a lot of the time. Not this time. McGill has been quick though. Let's see what he can do. He hugs the outside. The best line to take.
Goes fourth with a 9.354. Good lap time from McGill.
Stocky invalidated again. Not enjoying himself here. Not enjoying himself.
I think he's definitely struggling. Massey's on an out lap. Then you've got both Alpha Tauris. They both on out laps. Yes, they are. So yeah, it will be Massey then the two Alpha Tauris.
I don't even know if I want to sing, mate, to be fair, because my coughing's been really bad today, you know what I mean? Let's get a new Pokemon. Let's move on. Alright. That pun was just worthy of a fucking kick in the dick, quite frankly. Such a good fucking news for every occasion. Massey then. Blazer Guns, surprising man on the front row, dude. Currently in P2, good effort from Blazer. Not seen him qualify the side before. As it stands, he's going to get. He's looking
He is looking really good round here, and I can't help noticing that Massey has backed off to a degree where the Alpha Tauri behind could potentially pick up a slipstream.
Perfect line.
Ooh, he was a bit wobbly through there. Has to be said for Massey.
Still managed to get a little bit of a quicker time. Hits the curb on the inside as well, though. I'm not going to say he won't be, but I'm surprised if he's still 0.141 ahead of his lap time here.
Oh, we're coming up. Oh, that's it! He's round! He's dead!
That's the TSD champion, ladies and gentlemen. Going to hospital. Right.
This 7/10ths up. Won't be enough. We'll move him to about 7th place at this minute in time.
7/10ths. Then you got to add on the extra time they may gain as well. What a fucking crash by Massey, unbelievable. I've got to give him that.
I was stuck on that stupid angle that looks at the rear wing, so I basically had the rear view of that accident.
Mudrat, 4th.
Bishop.
Senna.
6th. 9.6.
Skillian, oh that's Korg, is it Korg? It's Korg, no it's not, he's all the way back there. Skillian started his lap, mate, we've got Skillian on offline, he's going to last one round.
So let's have a look at Korg now and see how he's doing. No, it's not Korg, it's Skills, isn't it?
It is Korg. Korg in his flying lap. Korg with the Red Bull of Stocky on an out lap. Oh, Stocky got back out, by the way. But obviously the short pit lane in Canada kind of helping him out a lot there. And Korg then he's got to move immediately out of the way. And Korg goes 6th.
There's a 9.6. The McLaren of Sniporius. Invalidated. Sniporius invalidated. That's unfortunate. Let's have a look at Kingers. He's about to begin a lap. The next one is a Renault. Here comes Blaze. Blaze is a 10th foot. He's a 10th foot.
Oh my god, this is going to be fucking it. Oh, he needs nail championship chicane. Oh god. Oh, Massey's thinking, for fuck's sake, don't do this to me again. I see so many balls robbed off this motherfucker. How he's got
he's
that? He didn't get
invalidated!
away with that.
He got in the wall!
And damage. Fucking hell.
That's
pushing
unfortunate.
so hard.
Oh, he did an 8.7 as well.
With damage.
Okay, so Hoodrat's not going to be improving. Senna's in the pit.
Skillian's flying. Skillian is flying.
So look at Skills. Is he going to grab Paul?
Massey versus Skillian.
Skills moves up to 4th with a 9.1.
It's not over. It's not over, bro. We still got guys on flying laps.
Look at McGill. He invalidated. That's unfortunate.
Stocky as well. Stocky as well. Stocky. He's down on his lap. He needs half a second on this lap if he corner. Come on, Stocky.
He attacked that.
That's nice.
He attacked that corner really well. Racing point in the background.
Korg. Oh, he let him through. No, he's way down. One more man to go across his Kingers, and that is it.
He invalidated. King is invalidated, so that's it.
Oh, mate. And ironically, he did a 1.8874. It would have been 100th off. Massey. Oh, Blazer Guns. Blazer going again? No,
he's invalidated anyway. He would have been this and next lap invalidation.
VRF Massey grabs pole position. I've seen so many robbed off him. He's finally got one. Blazer Guns retires in the pits.
Hang on, Hoodrat.
Blazer, he would have got his first pole. What?
Oh, 8,000 off his time. That's not. I think
it was on a lap. Fucking Jesus. And that is it. We'll repeat. Massey, great pole. I forgot he was still on the fucking lap. Blazer Guns so close. He did technically get pole, mate, but of course, invalidations do count. P2 it is for him. Kingers, Skillian, Hoodrat, McGill, Korg, Senna, Sniporius, Stocky, 1.1. Just a shade of 1.2 seconds separating first and 10th.
Gotta say, I mean, we've seen two spectacular. I mean, bottle job of the session is, of course, VRF1 Hamilton. After bidding it out of the final corner, he could have been up there to challenge for at least the first 4 positions.
Yeah, being top 4 based on current form as well. But there we have it, guys. 108.857 is the gauntlet for Division 1 to beat. Kinger says, GG, Massey. Kingers, you did very well, mate. You could have possibly been up there yourself, bro. Obviously, the invalidation, you would have been 100th off on the front row, but of course, it's P3 due to invalidation. We've got Skillian 4th. Hoodrat and John McGill share the 3rd row. Good qualifying for both of them guys, by the way. Korg and Senna, hashtag PMS. Those two just can't leave each other alone, like fucking jealous, fucking horny lovebirds. 7th and 8th, I don't know where that reference come from, but just ride with it. Sniporius P9 and Stocky P10. Fitness and Stocky didn't really get a lap together, mate, did he? Never really got it together in that session. So P10 is where he is right now. Right, I'll leave you guys with you, bro, and I'm just going to go for a quick sig and a quick wee. So back in 2.
So there we go, guys. This has been an absolutely amazing qualifying session. Massey, by the skin of his teeth, hangs on to pole position despite bottling it on his second run in the qualifying session. He was up. He was looking to do a faster lap times, but this also goes to prove that despite the speed that these guys have, they have a mistake in them, and Canada will punish you for mistakes. It has to be said. So we've seen VRF1 Hamilton do it. We have seen ERM Massey do it, and both those guys are quick guys in this division. Will they happen in the race, or will it all come together? Let's wait and see. Of course, we're at Montreal tonight as VRF1 continue their tour of the Montreal with their divisions and whatnot. We had Division 3 last night. That was won by... who won it last night? The guy. PRF1 Danny. It was a great performance from him. I was there as well. It wasn't the best performance for myself. I made a couple of rookie errors. Some really frustrating stuff, which is annoying because I really love this circuit. Like I said, we've got Div 1, of course, on Thursday. It's performance tomorrow, so we take a break and then we come back here on Thursday with the Div 1 boys, duking it out, showing their mettle of who will be the best. So, VRF1 Hamilton. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why have we only got 12 cars? Where's Stocky? Yeah, we're missing Stocky. That's a car. Yeah, because that's a very small. We had 15 people. We've only got 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, we're missing 3 people. Who are we missing? Well, oh dear. I think the lobby's crashed. Yep, Hamilton's gone. So it looks like a lobby restart, which is frustrating. And it's going to be annoying as well for the guys who are outside the top 10, because it means that the guys in the top 10 will be on fresh tires as well. I really wish there was an option to say like scrubbed or whatever, you know, when you're putting guys in the top 10, just so you still have that sort of fairness in it, because now it's basically it's going to be a brand new race. And yeah, it's just unfortunate, really. So
here we go. Sorry, yeah, I'm fully aware what's happened, bro. Kind of a mixed call, I think, from all of us. Just realised I'm turning the fucking sound up here on my own stream, so I'm hearing myself louder and louder. Basically, right, what's happened is we dropped 3 people,
yeah,
as you worked out. And if they get back in, mate, it'll be a fuckfest at the start. So it's just a case of just get everyone back in straight away. Always Div 2 crashing. It does seem that way, doesn't it? It just seems that way. Hey, do you know what that means, Rara?
we get a break.
You know what that means? No, you know what that means?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the same thing that usually happens when a lobby crashes, it's theatre mode time. Here we go. I'm going to show you my career mode race, guys, around Austria.
How do you do that, by the
God,
way?
it was a scene. I got across to the right side and go theatre. It saves the replays if you finish the race.
Oh.
That's why none of my rage races get saved on it. So there you go, guys. This is me in Korea. Not Korea. That was back in 8 years ago. Or 7 years ago. That scummy track. Fucking hated that track, mate. Honestly. Here we go then. If you want to see what's happening, guys. Armored Wolf says, "Yay, replay." Welcome back in, Armored. I hope you had a lovely race. 19 views, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Anybody else follow, be sure to do so. This is a regular thing every Tuesday, guys. Check this channel. Obviously, Monday, Stocky. Myself and so on. You can't see me on there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the last on the grid. All the way down there. And hashtag blame Pos says Massey. So here we go, approximately about a minute. So you see, guys, I didn't make a stupid dive bomb. Doing really well. Like I said, right, if you want to watch this, mate, it's available on my channel. Feel free to check it.
I am.
Senna's invited me to the race. I've got a highlights package to play first. So here we go. You see me there. I was looking around the outside. Oh, Gasly just sent one. Gasly sends one. That's a small one. There you go. I've just got past the small one. That's a really, really good one there. Look at that. Here we go. Lining up the Haas car. The last one I showed was the SF1 highlight package, which showed me do a double dive bomb, white clutchy swing off. Remember that?
Yeah, we remember that. We remember that one very well.
By the way, I'm not going to spoil where I came, but it was in the top 5. So I managed to go from 20th to mid-pack. There you go. You see me here hounding a car.
The Alpha Tauri of Kvyat.
Straight the inside, clear to whistle. There you go. I have got the invites, guys. I'll jump in as soon as I finish this. This is intermission. This is my only dive bomb of the race. I'm getting invites off everybody. Shit.
Just like, come on, man.
That was a clean move at the inside of the McLaren, and there you go. Look at this car coming around there. Oh God. There's 3 cars here. Now this, guys, is how you avoid a car going into the pits. Pay special attention, because I've seen everyone drive into other cars. Swoop around the outside. And there's wing damage here because Alex Albon twatted into the back of all of them. Beautiful picture there of me with the Renault, the Ferrari, and the overachieving Williams. I'm hauling. Oh, this is the bad move. Get out of the way. That was alright, actually.
That's a nice little move, that.
I think I sent this one. Look at that with the Renault. Yeah, get out of the way.
That's one of the moves that I pull.
That was actually an invalid. That's a warning, by the way. And there you go, guys. Paul's finishes P4. So we're gonna get out of photo mode and we're gonna quit and we're gonna join the lobby. So there you go, guys. That right there is the. Is that what you did? Is that what you did today? Yesterday, mate.
Yeah.
Really, really good race.
Well,
today was Britain. I'm not sure on that one.
Well, yesterday I had Russia and Japan. Unfortunately, I botched up Russia due to thinking I'll do an undercut, and I pitted the same lap as Raikkonen and didn't notice he was in the pits, so that fucked me over. I got stuck in 14th place, and in Japan the car was very sketchy, and in the end I was at the back of the grid anyway, and just collided with Russell in the Haas. I was about 2 laps to go, and I just retired there, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm done. Today's race, though, in USA was a lot better. We started 14th, was promoted to 11th due to grid penalties. We were 5th by the first corner after going around the outside of pretty much everyone. Had a good battle with the McLarens and Gasly. Unfortunately, the 2-stop sort of let us down a little bit, especially with the late safety car. But we came home to P6. Then we had Mexico this afternoon, and I had to retire from that purely because I could not race because of the fuel. The fuel was just draining away. I had no idea why.
Mexico, mate, it does it with the RS as well. I think it's a glitch on the track, to be fair. Top 10 to start on Q2 tyres. I think is it only 1 or 2 people that have soft tyres? I can't actually remember who it was. I think it was Sniperus didn't do his lap. Stocky did his lap, didn't he? I think Stocky might be the only one on softs, if I'm correct. If I'm right, then.
I don't remember.
Pardon me. You all know your fucking tyres. Make sure you fucking pick them. I think that's what the message is.
Basically, yes.
So grid is sorted, guys. We are rolling. Shane's ready up. So if all you guys can ready up, and we'll kick off the Canadian Grand Prix. This is what you need: a quick restart. You lose more than 2 people from a lobby, you might as well just sack the lobby off because it's a fucking bag of shite. Quite frankly, get on with a new one. There you go. Kizos is only Stocky, by the way, has to go on softs. That's gonna benefit him. He's gonna be fucking flying if he gets it right. No silly moves from Stocky. He just needs to keep his head down. Get on with it. And he will inevitably get himself up a couple of places just because of the amount of grip the softs give. He needs to do that in the opening stanza of the race. You know, otherwise it's going to be a bit of an issue. And then, of course, the medium runners, do they go medium soft? They go medium soft? They go medium hard? All strategies are possible, depending on your tyre wear, tyre life, and management of each individual tyre are. Of course, hards are slow as fuck, but you can make them work if you're good at defending and good at corner exit on them, which is quite difficult around here because of the amount of kind of off-camera corners. Say, for example, what we just seen then on the screen, 7 and 8, the left and right. Right then, we're going to be loading into the race. Obviously, the only 2 people that don't have to pit the same tyres are me and you.
Yep.
With anyone outside 11th to 15th.
The only thing we may need to do is at the occasional go to the toilet and dump some fuel.
Exactly. I've already had my cig, so I'm ready to roll. So don't need to take 10 minutes off my life, and there's no one on the screen right now.
What do you mean there's no one?
Quite know why.
What do you mean there's no one on the screen?
I'm literally looking at Canada multiplayer race at the moment. Are you in the lobby?
Yeah, we're in the lobby. Everyone's ticking around.
I've not even got that yet. Oh, I've got it now.
God for that.
Brilliant.
This game is so fucking fragile, it's ridiculous.
Fucking Jesus Christ. It's like a millennial when you say
something. And it's gonna be even
to them.
And it's gonna be even worse when EA take over because their servers are not much better.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, if you would like to have Lewis Hamilton's hairstyle, it will only cost you £9.99 to open the first 7 packs.
It is what it is. So, guys, in Division 2, we are joined once again by Austin, Senna, Skillian, Slowest Kingers, Hamilton, Button, Sniporius, Korg, Blazer, Stocky, Hoodrat, Groot, Baz the Ninja, John McGill, and Massey. And let's not forget, Massey and Hamilton both crashed in qualifying.
Stocky needs to stops every other driver. Every other driver in that top 10, get onto the mediums, please, guys. All of you onto mediums, if you will. I'm watching them go live. I can see all the tyres. Here we go. We've got Skills, Hoodrat. Did Hoodrat actually qualify? Yeah, Hoodrat was on the mediums, wasn't he? Of course he was. Korg, Senna. Waiting for those 4 to change the tyres, please, guys. Get your setups on as well. I don't want any bitch in the chat saying, "Who forgot me fucking setup?" Because I've just reminded you, and you'll look very silly if you forget. Only Korg now to change tyre. everybody else outside the top 10. Even if you went to start the other race on a set of tyres, you can, of course, change if you want. That's the kind of rule of thumb I believe these guys do. So, alright, then here we go. Korg needs to change his tyres, if you can. There we go, we're ready to roll. Positive. So Rara, prediction of this race, Matt, I think it's going to be incredibly close.
Yeah,
a lot of people have been up
we
there.
have seen. I mean, like I said, we know that penalties are going to have a part to play, but if we're going off pace purely, it does look like it's going to be pretty close between Massey, Blaze, and Skillian.
Kingas as well in P3.
Yeah, Kingas has been pretty consistent during this session as well.
Walton, the recipient of 2 podiums in the last 3 races, of course. And then he shared a car comments with me because he was dead.
Yeah, for Hamilton, it is a damage limitation job for him today.
What time we go, Massey? The guys will inform you in the chat, mate. I believe we've got a couple of admins in the chat. Skillian, Shane, Bish, Korg, let us know when we are going, bud. I believe very soon it'll be Massey, so be very careful, bud. Obviously not as much of a break. I haven't got a timer on here, so I don't know. So for some reason the timer's gone, which means of course I won't receive any penalties, so I'll have to keep looking on the left hand side of the screen. Other thing, I love, do you know, man, I mentioned earlier about how this game has so much potential, but it's so broke. All you gotta do is patch it. Stop it from breaking. Stop focusing. Like, I know I'm grinding podium pass, so it may seem very hypocritical here of me, but stop focusing on podium pass and giving people new gloves. Focus on the actual fucking gameplay of a game that we pay a lot of fucking money to spend, because on this grid alone, Rao, there's nearly £1,000 was spent on this game.
Oh, we're getting going straight away.
If everybody, we're going, are we? Oh, here we go. Do you know what I mean, Rao? If you include all the podium passes, say if everyone was to buy that every month, that's £9 every fucking 50 days. You know, we've got £1,000 sitting on the grid right here. We don't want to spend this much money as a collective league or as a collective community just to be fucked around from pillar to post. I know every single game does it, but come the fuck on, man. There's not many as fans loyal as F1 fans. And it's a telling sign how the game numbers of sales have been dwindled to the point where 2019 had to go on Game Pass before the next game got sold. Just to throw that out there. But anyway, ran over. Wasn't really a run, it was more of a descriptive thing, and I've not seen any cars go yet.
That's because Groot, I'm still on the loading screen, Groot is spinning around.
He needs to get out of the lobby, man. He's been booted 3 or 4 times. How can you leave, man? It's like you're fighting a losing battle week in, week out, dude. There you go. His AI is going to be there now, but you know, it's a losing battle for him, mate. His connection, he needs to get a better connection.
Yeah, he needs to think about getting a better connection before like diving into league racing, because we need a smooth connection from pretty much everyone, and it's not fair having one person continuously lagging about. What I mean, there's nothing against you as a person.
I've been playing.
It's just
mate, Groot's Hulksy. He used to be the guy who come in for our ESL golf tournaments that we used to do back in like 2016, mate. You know what I mean? Known Hoxie for nearly 5 years now, bro. You know what I mean? It's absolutely nothing personal at all, and he obviously knows that it's in jest when I call him a retard for changing it to bring lives back and stuff like that. But at the same time, it is unfair to these guys, because somebody could have been started behind him here and now has to deal with an AI for the entire. It's not his fault, of course. You know what I mean? So, just finishing off Sector 2 now. It is Massey going around to the grid. Laser guns, Kingers, Skillian. Groot, come on! You can't connect to the lobby. You've logged out 4 times now. We need a rule against this, guys. We need a fucking rule against this.
We will do. I think we'll have to put a post tomorrow about it.
Keys just said about when we hit in the ovals, mate. Well, to be honest, mate, my head's fucking doing loop the loops about people having shit connections and keep joining back in and out. Someone's even invited him, he's joined himself. We need to discuss this, guys, because this lagging and joining the lobby over and over again, it fucks the lobbies up, dude. If Groot gets back on the grid now, it'll freeze the grid. Quite frankly, motherfucker, I'm a busy man. You know what I mean? We've all got shit to do. You've got shit to do after this. So, right, here we go. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't fuck the lobby up. Come on. I'm out of the chat now, guys, so I'm not currently in the chat. Forgive me. Tablet just died. I'm just recharging him back up now.
I
Right
will
then, so,
get the chat up.
cheers, bro. Anyway, let's just watch this for the moment. No, it's not fucked up. We're going straight away.
So you go. The lights are counting down.
Here we go. Can't move in.
No, nothing's going yet. Let's give it time. It will happen. Is this because he jumped back in?
Probably.
Hoxie, leave.
Yep. That's kind of an admin order.
Admin order, leave.
Dictatorship. Think what you want. We're just thinking of the intro. Look at this. This is a joke.
But even the bloody marshals are getting annoyed.
Put a motherfucker on there. I think Whiffy Winner's actually standing there, mate, I believe. He's the actual Whiffy Winner's the actual track marshal at this course. He needs to leave the lobby, mate. He needs to get out. Gotta get out, bro.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to message him now. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Right.
Magically, here we go. Right. So we've got 5 red lights, ladies and gentlemen.
As
the lights out and off we fucking go. Here
finally.
And of course, all the positions are fucked up, which means we have to watch the mini-map.
Oh, that's a McLaren diving!
McLaren's dived up the inside, Blazer Guns. Alfa Romeo spinning there. That's John McGill. It's been a little bit messy here, guys. Gotta watch out. Don't. Oh, there's more damage back there, guys. Come on. Don't be superheroes. This is a fucking thing. Oh, and Alpha Tauri just got flying across the track. Let's win for that. That's not the way to rejoin the circuit. I believe I'm going to be a busy man at this rate. Oh, the Renault then of Blazer Guns getting himself back up the order. Slabroris, perfect move there on the outside. Goes the Renault, Red Bull, sorry, of Stocky. Side by side, him and Slabroris. These are all Monday night commentators, by the way. Side by side, going down towards the end of the DRS 50. Actually, Slabroris keeps the position, cuts the corner. I'd say that's probably a fair overtake, mate. He already got the position.
I would say so, but we've got skills all over the back of Slowest Kingers as they go through the hairpin.
I think Slabroris is letting back through, actually saying that, mate. And Stocky actually has winged that much smaller, by the way. Right, I'm going to go to the top 3. Root, get out the lobby. Get out! Get out of the fucking lobby!
He can't hear you, dude. Well,
now!
I'll message him. You carry on with the race.
Seriously?
Carry on with the race.
Car's been forced to pit. Rod's pitted. Rod's pitted, mate.
That's unfortunate.
Choice, so he's going to cut chicane. Blazing up, it's in P4. Here we go then. Senna, Baz. Senna on the inside. That's over the curve there. Baz keeps the position. Baz retains P8. Senna has to settle the P9. Interesting. Baz with 4 positions gained so far. Biggest gain up of the race so far. Stocky chasing down Blazer Guns. Top 3 here. Of course, Massey, Killers, and Skiller. Just watching this back further back here. Going to Senna and Baz 62. This is most time actually going to go on board to the top here. That's Austin pitted. I'm assuming we're going to get a clip from that, most likely. So then is... God, that's loud. Skillian then. Again, slowest King is. Skillian can have a look. No, not quite yet. Oh God, where's the intervals? Of course, we've got no times on the screen, so I'm going to have to just guess. What the fuck? Oh, Senna second to me with the second leg. He just outbreathed himself there. Hamilton's up to P10. The AI of him has got into...
The AI of him?
He's actually racing. He's racing. He's actually got back into the lobby now. He's actually racing properly, dude.
I'm telling him to. Okay, I'm telling him to leave now.
He's not lagging or anything when he's there. He's not lagging.
I'll leave it.
People, so though, if he goes again, he's not coming back in. Oh, that's a said there by oh God, Senna's having a look. They said he got past.
Oh, we got Baz and Hamilton. Hamilton, I don't know. I only just caught the end of that, but it did look like that Hamilton was getting hung out to dry by the McLaren. I don't know whether he sent one down the inside or what, but Hamilton's still P10.
I've got some intervals. All the intervals are back there. I'm going to focus on the... What the fuck was that noise up there? Fuck me. It's like a fucking herd of elephants up there, man. Alright, anyway, we've got Skilly in there. Second and third. Chasing down Kingers, who is P2. Kingers had a good little start here, mate. Kind of niche personally to Blaze Guns. Want to take evasive action going around turn 2. Did very well to get back on track without kind of causing incident. Here we go then. So that's Skilly in then. The RS has been enabled. We're already on lap 3. The kind of nature of this track. We will fly through the laps inevitably. Barring safety cars, of course. And here comes Skilly. He's not making any inroads. He's not running overtake yet. There's massive.
Here comes Shane.
Skilly in third. I'm gonna go back to that pole now. And then now it should be bread and butter here. It's P9 Shane, and he gets done with the DRS, of course, for his trouble.
Of course, squeezed. He's basically got up the inside of the DRS, which is the drag reduction system, little flap in the back of the wing, squeezed Baz the Ninja over a little bit, and obviously the double helping of DRS enabled him to keep the position going into turn 1. Hamilton, now P9, Austin P14.
Who's ahead of Hood on the hards. Austin, of course, on the softs, both drivers pitted. Lap 1, Austin's time to fight back.
Here comes Korg and Groot.
So I'm watching a 3-car battle. Keep an eye on that for me, please, buddy.
Yeah.
Skilly with a 3-second. That's an early penalty, that is. Lots of penalties. King has got.
Yeah, Kingers has got one as well.
Look at Blazerguns. Blazerguns, that's a shit camera angle. Give me a better one.
Kizo says audio is quiet again. That you're really quiet.
I had to lower my tone. Give me a minute, mate. We better not fucking calibrate it. I might just fucking hate this headset, honestly. Blazerguns, he's fallen about 1.5 seconds off Skilly in there. Don't quite know what's happened. Here we go. Get that mic turned around. Let us know, mate, if that's got any better. I'm currently having problems with my tablet. I'm having problems technologically all over the place here. Forgive me, Skilly in 0.3 of a second off Kings. Massey has escaped with that 1 minute.
Yeah, Button with a penalty there, guys, as you can see. Let's have a look and see what else is going up and down the field at the minute. We've got a good battle here between Stocky Sniporius and John McGill.
I'm back.
5th, 6th and 7th, all separated by about 1.5 seconds.
Stocky already having damage, of course, doing an excellent job, Brower, to be able to keep up with the pace, of course. At the moment, Sniper is currently 6th position with, as you mentioned, McGill, who seems like the quicker driver of the 3 at the moment, but of course, is one thing to kind of catch up.
Oh, he's definitely catching. That's one thing. He dives down the inside to the corner where I killed Jock many moons ago.
He certainly did. No, not good enough. Not good enough. He's never going to get through there.
No, it's not. It's not really an overtaking corner, but he's gone round the outside though, of all things. So
he's hung it.
He's hung it. He's got there.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, that's a great move by John McGill.
Well done, John McGill, but they both got DRS here.
Yes, they will. So this is
the
thing. Will the Sniporius try and dive down the inside? He's gone for it. He's got the inside line, and I think he's got the move done.
Okay, yeah. Fair play. Centre in the background, smashes a 3-second penalty out there. Fair play, mate. Smashed out the park, to be honest.
Groot in the pits.
Quite Groot spin.
Set of hards. It's not a wing change, interestingly enough. So something's going on there.
It takes about 4 years to get out of his pit box as well. That's kind of curious. Right, so McGill, no position changes in the end then, dude. Everyone kind of fluctuating with Sniporius, and oh, look at Senna there.
I just say, he just had a moment, and now they've got Oh, Hamilton's round! Oh, he kept out the wall. Did he just keep that out the wall? I think he did.
He did.
Reminiscence of.
Baz is going to have a look. Baz is going to have a look here on the outside and gets him. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh dear, that was a bit.
Do we say he gets the position back, or he has done?
Yes, he does. He does. Well done, Baz. Fair play, mate. I was still 50-50 about that because he would have got the move done anyway, but of course he wasn't quite an entire car length in front. Guys, let me know about the audio now. I do have to speak a bit quiet because Belgium's probably sleeping, so you will notice the volume drop a little bit more compared to usual. Tune in for a day stream if you want to hear hyped up pods. I'm Lawson. Let's see if anyone can get more pens than Redman. How much did Redman get, by the way? Weak but workable. This is Armoured Wolf. I'm going to have a listen myself. Wait there. Yeah, it's shit, mate. Yeah, it's shit audio, but fuck it. You can still hear me.
You sound fine to me.
I mean, I'm going to hold it here.
John McGill, really, I had a look there at Sniporius.
He needs to kind of save up the ERS to around 16%.
It's not enough. You need about 40% around the whole lap in order, especially if you're thinking about making an overtake, because you need that extra boost in order to get past. DRS sometimes just isn't enough. Oh, he's had a wide moment though.
Fact as well. an unknown fact as well, but Rich Mix does drain the ERS a little bit as well, because you're obviously using some of the fuel that takes away some of the kind of electronic parts of the car, so it's never going to be ideal. But have you noticed how Massey's not pulling away from Kingers? It's almost like a stalemate between the top four right now. Blazer Guns the guy who's most active at the moment, and the three of them up there. I'm going to go back on this battle.
Yeah, I've just said Blaze is really there. Blaze has
got a hell of a run on Skillian here.
He's close enough to try and make a move here into turn one. He's definitely worked, but I don't think he's close enough to make a move. Stocky in the pits. Stocky in the pits.
That's routine, I believe, mate. Oh, he's going to get his wing change. Obviously, had that damage from lap one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Baz and Korg, ninth, they move up into the points playing positions. This Korg, Baz is falling down a little bit now. Korg is catching him a button. VRF1 button started on the hards, Rara, completely out of the way. It's intermittent, is the audio. Yep, fair enough, mate. Standard stuff. The thing with the headset I've got, Rara, is design. The audio is second to none. I've read reviews about the headset. The mics really begin to fuck up after like a month or two, and it sounds really tinny. If you hear my streams back, they do sound really, really tinny. You know what I mean? Even I've kind of heard that. And if you start hearing it like this, and then it goes like that, that's when you need to recalibrate the cut, basically. But yeah. Oh, come on, Jay. Lord Milby gives me a little bit of a raid, mate. Thank you so much, Milby. Louis Jones, man, I was chatting to you on the stream earlier, man. Milby, an incredible streamer. Rara, if you're on my channel at the moment, you see that Louis
I see it.
Sorry, that give Lord Milby a follow, guys. Much love. Fantastic, guys. He is there. Hey, Leah, welcome back, my man. How's my lady? So my man, my lady. That was kind of embarrassing. How's it going? That's Jack Beale says. That's how we do. Forgive the audio, guys. It's really fucking shit tonight. As long as you can hear my ugly voice, the better. We're going to go back into the top here, right? Mate, look how many people got fucking penalties.
I know, like I said,
Jesus.
There's 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 guys that haven't got penalties at the minute. ERM Massey, who currently leads this race by 2.3 seconds. Then we've got Baz the Ninja in 9th and Korg in 10th. Those two haven't got penalties either. And then, of course, Laggy McGee at the back has no penalties, as does Austin.
Laggy McGee. Fucking hell, man. Obviously, with these new races, we've got a couple of new followers.
As well.
MP, welcome in, bro. We've got Jack Beale. Thank you very much for watching, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Much love, guys. Of course, Lord Milby made an incredible little
big lock up into the hairpin by Blaze.
Just, mate, I was about to say Slowest King has took it a little bit kind of sheepishly as well. Here we go, then we've got Kingers, we've got Skillian, we've got Blazer Guns. These 3 guys battling for P2. Massey, of course, is surviving by the fact that Kingers is... But he's not really quicker. All slow. The guys in front, Skillian so close. Skillian wing damage. Skillian wing damage.
Oh, that's huge.
Yellow flag there. Yellow flag. Oh, I think he's had it for a little while, mate, but I've just noticed he's just got it now. Leah says, how's the stream going so far? It's going pretty lit, other than the kind of intermittent audio pissing me off. Leah, it's going amazingly. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, it's been a really, really good race. You have to do a quick restart because people kept getting dropped. Hashtag Codemasters bollocks. Wondering why the league runs such a stricken track limits. To be fair, it's because we're afraid. Oh my god, yeah, hey, who's that? Sniper's is round. Sniper's round.
That's huge. Oh, that's a bad.
He was well up the field, mate. He was P8.
He was.
P6, sorry.
He was quite high up, and unfortunately, I think this is just due to the start of the medium tyres wearing away. I think he just put the power down a bit too early, coming out of turn 2, and it spun the car, and around he went.
Oh man, you got to feel for Sniper. He's been up there so far. Armand telling Leah it's been a good race, and the man is not lying. We're going to go back up front then. Oh, such a shame for Sniper.
That is a shame. That is a shame.
He's been up there, mate, every single race. Baku, he hit the back of Shane, if you remember, VRF1 Hamilton. Lap 1, Stocky's left. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love how Stocky's left and actually overtaken another car, incidentally. That's interesting. AI sympathy. Kind of one of them Greenpeace AI members, you know, the ones who kind of like, you know, say, mate, I've got an idea. Why has Massey dropped a second?
He hasn't. He's still leading.
He was 2.3.
Oh, he's dropped a second, right? Okay.
He's dropped a second, mate. Yeah. Oh, dropped a second, not 2 seconds. That'll be kind of a really big kind of what if, and how the fuck did we notice that when we were watching the battle? Armand says gutted for Sniporius. Armoured Wolf, of course, one of our Division 3 compadres. And ironically, I don't actually race in this league anymore. I used to be a Division 1 and 2 guy back in the daylight, but I left. Basically, oh, Massey's round! He's gone! Barra!
Massey! He's spun it, but he's still in it. It's exactly the same place he did it. It's the same place he did it in qualifying.
Oh, the race leader is gone from a comfortable lead. And That is huge.
And there's Shane laughing, going, ha ha.
Yeah, Hamilton. Yeah, he's got to. Yeah. I think he's got to give it back anyway. I think Massey was just about round. That is huge. That is fucking huge.
It is indeed.
Stocky, this would be the ideal time to get yourself back in. Group's joined for the 74th time. Should we just let him join? If he fucks the lobby, everyone will just kick him in the dick, basically.
Yep. So we're back racing again, but that is absolutely heartbreaking for Massey. We was wondering why he dropped a second. Maybe it was due to his tyres wearing away.
Tyres fucked. Yeah, but I said tyres must have been fucked, which is a shock. I thought mediums could go a bit further than 12 around Canada.
It looks a hot day. Maybe tyre wear's a bit more of a factor.
Massey pits, man. Jesus Christ, he's going to fall the points. That's just the way. 2 wins bottled in one night for Massey. He's going to not be a happy cookie, quite frankly. Speaking of cookie, we've got to race that fast bastard on fucking Austria on fucking Saturday. Random segue. Right, so Skillian leads. Blazer Guns all over him now in second. Skillian, by the way, Ryan, now does not have DRS to work with anymore.
No.
So he's now got to use the old DRS, kind of overtaking, hopes to God that Blazer Guns gets a bad run into the hairpin. We're going to go on board with Blazer Guns, see if these guys pit. The tyres are looking okay, not perfect. You can see the grooves getting away.
I think the rears on the Renault is looking a bit. You can see a dark patch, but here we go. This is Blaze going for the lead.
He's going for it. He's going for it. He's got him. He's got him. Pulls back in the line. And Skills doesn't pit. Stocky's back in the lobby. Fair play, mate. He's currently in the points, so he'd want to get back in ASAP, of course. Otherwise, the points will be moved away if you don't get back in the lobby, of course. Right, and so Blazer Guns takes the lead of the Canadian Grand Prix. That's how McGill pits. John McGill pits in. Hamilton has slowest Kingers, who's on soft tyres, rather. The inevitable could very well happen here, but he's got to get past Hamilton first. Hamilton didn't give him much room in fairness, but give him a car width from Kingers. He's just too narrow. Didn't predict where Hamilton was going to be at that precise moment. I'm good God, he's already got him here into turn 3. Kind of an unorthodox overtaking manoeuvre. You don't see many of them. Hamilton's still all over the back of him. Hamilton's having a great drive, but they're up in a P5 now. From 14th on the grid, if you remember, when he dropped it in qualifying. Coming round this corner, funnily enough, I believe it was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. This corner just on the exit, turn 7. Right then, here we go then. So, turn 8, beg your pardon. Numbers have never been a strong point for me.
As Massey picks up a penalty, as
he's pushing.
Yeah, he has to.
He's pushing.
He's on the soft tyres now, so he's going to have to stop again. He's using this to basically he's going to do soft now. All he can do is just attack every single lap. And why does that camera angle at the back of Massey's car make it look like one rear tyre is bigger than the other?
One boob is always bigger than the other boob. One foot is always bigger than the other foot.
And one testicle is bigger than the other testicle. Yeah, we know.
And 2 testicles are bigger than my 3rd one. Right, anyway, moving on.
You might want to see a doctor about that.
I've got it booked in Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Okay.
Split bollock personality.
Bobble out bollocks.
Boom, indeed. Bollock 1 and bollock 2. We're making a 3rd one. Right, here we go. So, wait there, we've got, I believe Skilly's come out the pits. Is he going to go out in front of his teammate? No, he doesn't. He's behind Baz the Ninja. And these guys, oh, they're on the end of the tile life, aren't they?
Yeah, they're basically on the end of their tile life. The gap is about, he's lost 7 seconds to Blaze.
7, and that's a huge one here. Kingers has all of a sudden, with that undercut, Rara, got himself into a commanding position, and now Blazer Guns is chasing his team at Hamilton. Will we see team orders between the two? I don't think they sit party together, so will Hamilton allow his teammate to go past? It would make sense in terms of constructors, maybe, but it doesn't look like he's doing that at the moment, Rara. The Blazer Guns hit his teammate. What's the one rule in racing, mate? Don't hit your teammate. Oh, God. He's got to get him here. This should be an absolute bread and butter move, surely, here, Kingers. And yeah, he's already got through. Is he going to be able to pull through? Very similar to what he did on Skillian, Rav. You notice how quick he moves? I'm not even saying him there, just blah, blah, blah. Slowest Kingers 3-second penalty.
Baz the Ninja battling Corgi.
Baz has caught Cork back up. That's surprising, actually. Cork got the move done pretty convincingly earlier in the race. What was the reason for strict track limits? Because if you have them on regular, people are inclined to take the fucking piss.
Exactly.
Quite frankly.
And plus, having strict corner limits makes you a better driver anyway. So I don't understand why people complain about that. Skillian is on those fresher tyres. He needs to buy. He needs to bide his time now. This is the thing. But the problem he's got is that the car in front is going to get DRS on his teammate. His teammate's not really helping him out here.
No, not at all. Makes better racing.
Halsey, should I retire? Yes.
please. He shouldn't have joined big enough. The third time, Baz makes a mistake.
That's huge. Oh, come on.
Just on the outside. Here we go.
Skills needs to get this move done. It's really important.
He's got to get it done here. He's got to get it done
he
here.
He can break later than him into the hairpin. He's got the grip. A lot more grip. It has to be said. Swoop round the outside. Thank you very much.
There was a textbook. Look at Senna in the background.
Oh, that is Senna.
Senna. Look how close Senna's caught up. Obviously, the pits didn't want to get a penalty for doing it. Mate, we told you not to join after like the third time. Yeah, just get down. Look at this. Skillian and Korg pits in, gives Skillian DRS interest. Oh no, he got off Baz, didn't he? Look at Senna flying!
Senna is absolutely flying. Can he get...
Fucking hell! You're not going to get penalised, Hoxie. You're not going to get penalised, mate. He's not rare, is he? If he pulls in the pits and retires, he's not going to get penalised.
No. You just retire, mate.
Retire, mate. You're fine. We'd rather you retire, mate, and other than have your connection cause absolute hell, Mary. Don't worry about it, mate. Retire to the pits. We'll remember it, obviously, and we'll only give you half a qualifying ban. Okay.
Armored Wolf says, beautiful by Skillian. It was very beautiful, as to be said, but he was on much fresher tyres, though. You have to take that into consideration, but he had to get the move done, and he made it.
Theory, Rara, on VRF1 Hamilton, he's going medium softs, isn't he?
Well, he's taken these 15 laps so far. You can take the softs about 12 laps, I'd say, maybe.
These guys pulled off a medium soft around China.
As we said, for Shane today, it is damage limitation. So if he wants to take the mediums for as long as he can, just so he can put the softs on at the end, take the hit, because you'll be on the faster tyre at the end of the Grand Prix.
But also, every other driver on this grid right now is going to be stopping again, barring Baz the Ninja on hards. And Baz is out of his wheelhouse completely in terms of pit stops, currently 25 seconds behind, where the pit stop's only about 16 to 17, depending on how quick you get in. Groot's joined, of course. I believe that is to retire the car.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it will be.
Like I said, you're not going to get in shit for Alex. We've not openly set a rule about how many times you can join, but obviously, it's not his fault, mate. It's not his fault.
No, it's not his fault.
We all want a fucking race.
It's not his fault at all. It's just, it's like I say, it's just connection issues.
Which is bloody annoying. Lord Milby, once again, mate, thank you for the raid and them kind words on Instagram, mate, in the story. I have reciprocated with my own Insta story, my first one on my professional channel, which is not very professional because I fucking couldn't be asked to post on.
Yay.
Here we go. No, give me a raid the other day, mate. He gave me a lovely shout out. A couple of his guys followed me on there as well, man. You know what I mean? This is what the community should be about, rather than bitching and talking about assists.
Oh no, I agree. I mean, this what's happened because I've lost the bloody intervals again.
Nothing, mate, is happening other than the fact that Blazer Guns is absolutely fucking horny.
There's Milby. I can follow him now.
Milby, there you go, man. Everybody in the chat, I'll tell you what. Everyone in here right now, please, if you can. If the battles are, let me know, because I'm not currently looking at the screen.
Well, to be fair, at the minute it's just a battle between the two Red Bulls at the minute, between Stocky and Button.
Everyone hit that link up. Everyone hit that link up and follow, please, immediately, guys. If you're not watching the race, go and follow and give me a done in the chat when you've done it, please, bud. Neon says Jack Beale, who has put 4 messages in my chat, all the same Blazer Guns with a penalty. That was fucking harsh. Fucking hell.
Skills is already caught right up to the back of Shane.
Oh, these two.
Oh, is that Groot retiring the car?
It's Groot, mate. I hope it doesn't give a VSC or a safety car.
It's not 2019, so it shouldn't do. But there is, once again, as Austin picks up a penalty, we're seeing the change here of the last position on the podium, potentially.
Fair play, Groot. Cheers, bud. Thank you very much. That is on Wolf. What do you need done? Click on the link, mate, I've put above, and click on follow. Skillian moves into P3. Is that going to count because of the yellow flag? Hamilton got a penalty then, by the way. Avoiding it.
It disappeared. The yellow flag disappeared just as the move was made.
It must have just been right about. Bloody hell. That was lucky. Cheers, Wolf. There you go, Milby. You got Wolf as a follow. Varus followed you as well,
I followed you as well, man.
Follows too. So obviously, cheers for the rain, man. Like I said, we've got to spread the love in the community. I just wish my microphone was a little bit better than what it is right now, but that's because I have to hold it right to my mouth, rather, as I'm now sounding very loud and my S's sound like
sex.
Boom. Absolute pure sex. Must be said. Funny story about Lord Milby, actually. Oh, never mind, because Hamilton spinned on my centre. Senna's just done Hamilton into the S's, fresh tyres and all that jazz. And Hamilton, he's going to be fucking flying at the end. But, rare is he though? Because the guys started on mediums, they could go softs if they're crafty here. Is it about fight for Shane maybe?
Let's have a look. So, Shane is at the minute, of course, battling with Senna, as he's actually got quite a big run on Senna. He's not going to go for the move. There's absolutely no point in doing it, as Senna picks up a penalty for the troubles. Yeah. He's going to pit. He's going to lose about 20 to 25 seconds.
How didn't we notice this?
What?
Blazer Guns is leading.
We knew that.
Did we watch it? Did I watch it?
We knew he was leading.
No, he overhauled Kingers. And passed him.
Oh, so he has. So Blazer leads the Grand Prix for Renault.
It's winning.
It's like 20 out of 35. We have missed
and
the
we finally paid attention to the race. Big battle here, the Korg. Shout out to VRF1 Button, mate. Been on those hard since the start. Likewise with Hamilton.
He is.
Both of those guys on there. But 12-second penalties for going. Yep, he's got 12-second penalty. Oh, he has as well. Oh, what was that? Was that wing?
It looks like it actually. I think he does have slight wing damage on that. Yes, he does.
He's got wing damage.
He's wing damage.
Korg has it too. Korg has it too. Was that both of them? Was that the same incident? I don't know.
Well, it's hard to say because it's.
I saw lots of carbon fibre flying there. I didn't see kind of which one it was.
It's hard to say, but oh, hang on, that McLaren Basden injured. That looked like really heavy wing damage on him. Is that the case?
Let's have a look. End plates are both intact.
No, it was just the shadow. Yeah, it was just the shadow. That's all. Moomin Rider, Moomin laughing at
I'm an idiot. I forgot to fucking. Do you remember I was charging my tablet?
You forgot to put the
to
charger.
Put it back on charge, so it's dead for the second time.
For God's sake!
Right. Rara on chat duties. Button comes into the pits.
Button in the pits, of course.
He's got on mediums. He can make them go to the end.
Yeah, easily.
Absolutely, 100%. Baz up into the points.
I mean,
where he's going to end up.
I mean, obviously he's just a body here today, but there's a chance that there's still a really good chance for Button to finish in the top 10 here today. John McGill, Shane.
I'm going to jinx this. Looks like it should be. Oh, Shane's tyres are fucking melting here, man. He's got to be near his pit window.
He needs to go at least another 3 laps.
Well, comfortable. Oh my god, his front right looks like it's just kind of at its maker, and he's got no battery left, so 0%. This should be easy for McGill.
Yeah, McGill swoops around the outside. Thank you very much. Does Shane pit this lap? No.
He has to keep going. McGill with a 3-second penalty. Now that was a genuine corner cut one, and there's no kind of ifs or buts about that.
Kinga's in the pits.
So he's the first person of the front runners to pit in. Hamilton, however, has done himself justice. He's moved himself up a little bit up the field here. 12 seconds between Skillian and Blazer Guns. That shows how much Skillian has been held up and how much Blazer Guns has kind of took off.
Yeah.
He has got 6 seconds more penalties, O'Mara, than Skillian, so if Blazer has any kind of off moments at the end, Austin with all the penalty.
Kingas is practically pushing Shane round.
Oh, he's already. Oh, of course, Shane came out right behind him, didn't he? There we go. Shane goes to the inside. He's allowed to do that, of course.
Shane is really defending it. He's putting his car in the right places.
This King is trying to kind of help. This Shane trying to help the front of the field here. Did King is kind of like pissing his Cheerios or something in the morning. But the one thing Hamilton doesn't want to do is fight at this stage. He can't afford to fight. The tyres this fucked. He's just going to hurt himself, man. And a man who's been silenced since leading the Grand Prix, not convincingly, but comfortably, Massey has found himself. And Shane finally pits, and Massey's for them, and he's hit him! Oh, dearie me. Shane slowed down at the right time, Massey just ploughed into him. Oh, dearie fucking Godzilla.
Did Shane get a stop go for it?
I don't know, I'm just looking. Neither of them did, amazingly. Neither of them did. It was more of it wasn't deliberate slam. Shane had to slow down from the pit.
No, I think Massey, as you said, just got caught out. This is interesting. Shane is still in the top 10. That is amazing.
On soft tyres as well, of course. He's going to be absolutely careening around right now.
To be fair, I think the furthest he can go is 6th position, because Stocky's 14.6 behind the rest of the guys.
Well, the cars have to still pit though. Top 3
That's
still
a
pit.
that's the
Speaking of
point.
top 3,
That's,
here goes Blazer.
oh,
Yeah. The gap up to the front then.
Okay, so it's 12.7
Right,
between him and
top three,
Skills. Don't be surprised if you see Skills pit this lap as well. He'll know that Shane's made a pit stop, but he continues.
Surprising. Senna does pit. And gets the car slowed down. Just. Massey with a penalty. He must be absolutely red hot right now. The thing with Massey, what he has to do now is breathe. All have races like this. Just gotta head down, get on with it. Look at the next one. At least pick up a point, Rara. You know, if you have a race like this, we've both been there in PRF1.
Yeah.
You've got to aim at that point. You know what I mean?
Oh,
if you get
and that's Shane already making a move on Baz the Ninja.
Shane's made it on Baz. The move there. Look at Massey. Watch him take advantage of this, and that was, I think, he's been kind of riding the curb. Happy there, to be fair. And here we go, Massey down the inside there. P9. But of course it isn't, because Baz has got no penalties, so he's going to have to absolutely take off fastest lap of the race so far.
Interesting that Massey decided to...
Rara, look at the fastest lap of the race.
Has it glitched?
Absolutely.
Then I'm not going to pay attention to it.
Groot's has 7.068 second fastest lap.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fastest lap of the race, guys, currently is, I believe it is MD Skillian, actually, with 11.3. Just like
Massey! Oh, what's going on with Shane? Massey's just swooped round the outside.
Has he done him properly? He's done him. He's actually fucking done him legit. I didn't properly see the move because I was on a shit camera angle at the back, but I'm so Shane.
There's no damage or anything, so that's really interesting.
Moment,
Maybe. It just looked.
Skillian pits. Sorry, mate, forgive me. Sorry to cut across shit. Skillian pits. Blazer guns clear through. Senna has gone on mediums. Oh.
Maybe he didn't have any fresh socks left.
Possibly. I mean, you at least try and make it to the end. Get yourself a bit further, but I'd mind you, he was on the softs for a while. And we do know, mate, sometimes, as we've proved. What?
I tickled my belly. Sorry.
What the fuck? Tickle Bellygate, guys. We now need to, guys, in the chat, hashtag Bellygate. we now need to know who tickled Rara's belly. Get fucking Inspector Gadget on the fucking case, mate. Go, Gadget. Actually, no. If it's a dodgy tickle, then we don't need Inspector Gadget to call then. Massey's really...
Blaze has got past Miguel up into second place.
He's chasing down Kingers. This is going to be the battle up top then, isn't it? Between Blazer and Kingers.
He's absolutely flying.
Rara, two people who've never won a Grand Prix in this league. At the front, fighting.
Kingers and Blaze, they're both really gonna want this.
I'm on board at that, mate, with the battle for P7. Watching Massey on his comeback at the moment. Watching on board with Korg, who actually has no ERS left. And Korg's hit the wall, and that's how you overtake people here. Korg hit the wall, wing damage, I believe, and that is Massey through to P7 with Hamilton all over the back of him too.
To be fair, the damage on Korg looks like the damage that we saw a while ago.
Did you think it might be the same one? I think it could be. That's Hamilton up the inside of Korg as well. Hamilton up to P8, guys, by the way. Really cool race this has been, actually, for saying that.
No, this has been a great race. I'm surprised my voice hasn't gone already, which I hope not, considering I've got a commentary coming up in less than an hour.
Unbelievable scene at the top of the grid, by the way. 12 seconds for Kingers, 15 for Blazer Guns, 6 for McGill. He's on very worn mediums and he pits, so he's not out of it. Skillian mathematically can still win this Grand Prix. He can't get another penalty.
No, he can't, and he's got to absolutely fly low. That's the thing.
Hold on. He is winning the Grand Prix, isn't he? No, he's not. He's P2 at the moment. As it stands, he's P2. Currently in P3.
Well, there's still 8 laps left. He's on the faster tyre. He is going to cut into that lead.
Big shout out for Stocky. What are you, P6? Fucking hell. Come on, Stocky lad. Jay is flying, says Kizo, aka of course VRF1 Elite. Don't know him, you'll be able to see him live on Skillian's channel, ironically. That'll be on Thursday night for the Division 1 guys. Hopefully we can get a couple more guys in to the lobby. Numbers haven't been absolutely fucking au pair right in the last couple of weeks, but other than that, fingers crossed we can get a really good turn out, Rara, you know what I mean? See if we can get the interest back flowing in Div 1. We've had a rough time, haven't we, over there, mate?
We have.
Guys rage quitting and dive bombing and deliberately trying to take people out. It's not the way a top division should be, and I don't give a shit if it makes us look bad. It doesn't make our league look bad. It makes the fucking cunts who try and do it look bad, as far as I'm concerned, mate, to be fair. You know, it just obviously embarrasses the fact that we are up there. But anyway, Vulcan says Skillian has been on fire the last few races. He has, mate. He's finally got his mojo, and we are on board then with Skillian. Now, I'm actually going to go and watch the top two, because this is looking very interesting right now. 8/10 of a second. They battle. Skillian's back in it. Now, Blazer Guns between us guys is absolutely flying. Blazer is the fastest man on track right now. He's pulling away from Skillian.
He is. I mean, the gap was 10.9 seconds before. Skillian's only pulled 3 tenths on him, so I think Skillian's basically one warning away from getting another penalty, and it's sort of hampering him a little bit. That's the only thing I can see here. Stocky has just been passed by Massey. He's down to P7.
I think Stocky, though...
And he picks up a penalty.
Trying to get on the spotlight, he's fucking certainly got it there for all the wrong reasons. Blazer Guns, look at that lock up there. I think I spoke to Kingers once. Blazer Guns has not been on the podium, mate. I took over Division 2 in Bahrain, not been on the podium. So hopefully he can pick up his first this season. Right then, here we go. So we have got Kingers and Blazer Guns. It's rare that we see these two battling right at the front of the field. Kingers, of course, did get a chance to win the Chinese Grand Prix.
Kingers ever so slightly.
He got damage on the back of Skillian's car back in China. Look at this, mate. The battle up front is amazing.
I'm on board, don't worry.
It's spoiled in this league recently. Nothing else going on anywhere on the field at the moment. Mara Hoodvat, of course, is being lapped. Got out of the way very, very nicely. Hoodvat, just keep it going. No point race quitting. Just get your ass going, get yourself to the next race.
Agreed.
We've been there, mate, haven't we? In VRF1, I came very close to get lapped. You unfortunately did get lapped, I believe it was Zandvoort. And Monaco, of course. Not Monaco, it was divine intervention that stopped me being lapped around there, but quite frankly. But here we go then. Laser Guns versus Kingers. Penalties still 12 to 15 Kingers to Blazer respectively. Blazer has to clear Kingers and put 3 on him. Between you and I, mate, I don't think that's going to happen. Even if he gets him. Without Blazer riding curbs, I don't think these two are very evenly paced. However, Kingers has run out of VRS. Rara, he's run out. He's on literally 2%. He's going to have flat battery in 2 seconds. Oh, he's going for it.
He's gone for the move down the inside. Oh, that's a brilliant move down the inside.
That's fucking sensational. That's fucking move of the race, mate.
He turns right across him, and that is basically saying, dude, this win is mine. Fuck off. And here we go.
No, I just called him out for not being able to fucking go and get it. Now go and grab it, son.
Well,
First Grand Prix victory.
The gap was 2.8 seconds, and he closed it down. There is nothing with the time
Kingers, penalty. Kingers.
Oh.
At the moment, it is Blazer Guns.
That's huge.
Skillian
9.3.
That's going to give Skillian a chance now. Oh, this is fine. Oh, Kingers is making mistakes.
Austin Sniper Warrior side by side.
Oh, here we go. Austin, sure. Oh, bloody Nora. Sniper has got him. He kept him. Sniper into the pits. Okay.
The end of that battle. Let's go back.
The final point spray position. Yeah, let's go back to the top. Fucking hell. Back to what we were talking about. Skillian, this is now a 3-horse race. 3-horse race here, guys. Don't count out Baz Ninja as well. He's got no penalties. Guys around him will have lots of penalties. Come on, Jay says. Vulcan, Skillian's got a lot of fans in this chat, mate. Do you know what? He's been picking up a right little fan group, mate. I'll tell you, Skillian, because of how bad his fortune has been and how bad his luck has been. You know, obviously, when drivers eventually come good, I'll make a prime example, a la Jensen Button.
Can I just say as well? I am very surprised at the lack of pace from Shane.
I think actually, mate, he's actually showing some. I think we're seeing the true pace of the guys in front of him. Sniporius, 3-second penalty. Now Sniporius cannot get involved in this battle up here. He has to sit behind him.
Yeah, basically.
This is a 3-way battle. Don't even think about trying to go for a move, bro. There's no point. If anyone's in party with Sniporius, tell him not to make a move. You know what I mean? Obviously, if he's quicker, fair play, but he's not quick enough to get away. You know what I mean? Jay needs to gain another second. It's literally 10.3 seconds.
It's 4 laps to go with this Grand Prix, and any one of these 3 people can still win this race. But Skillian needs to get a push on. But
the
problem for Skills is that he's not really got the ERS to sort of capitalize on it.
I like Capitolate.
No, I like Capitolate.
Sniporius. Come on now, bro. Don't get involved in the lead battle, mate. Just chill out. Chill your beans. Your race is done. You know what I mean? It's done. Don't get involved. King is rides at Kirby's, mate. This is, I mean, he doesn't have a right to lap himself, does he?
Nope.
At least in my eyes. You know what I mean?
It's basically, if the driver in front wants to let you through, then it's up to him. But if not, then you just got to sit. You've just got to sit behind him. The problem with Sniporius is he's being chased by Hood Rat.
Yeah, exactly. So
there's a battle going on there. It is a battle for position. So
just don't fucking hit him. For fuck's sake. Jesus
gap
Christ,
1.8 seconds between Blazer and Slowest Kings with 3 laps to go of this amazing Division 2 race. Oh, for God's sake! I thought for a second he was going to spin him.
Skillian, by the way, Rara is in P2. To let you know, P2.
Oh, Sniporius!
What is he doing? What are you doing?
To be fair, he cut the corner to get it done. So he
yeah, but no, he's going to get a blue flag.
Maybe he feels like he can really get away.
Now he's got to overtake the race leader and do this. Moving on. Okay, yep, just cut a corner.
There's nothing
so
we
he
can...
has to go get the position back now because he's going to get past him. Fuck me.
John McGill's set up!
Oh, Rara, can we just do this every week, please?
Well, that battle just absolutely appeared out of nowhere. He's driven round him. He's still got enough grip on those soft tyres compared to those mediums to absolutely floor it round the outside.
What a fucking move, man. Johnny McGill up into P4. Well, apparently he's nowhere near us.
We're not checking. We like surprises.
Oh, we can see. You can see it on the screen, mate. It's there now. I've already looked most. I've noticed as we can see the penalties, right? It's made the race endings better almost in a weird way. We never used to look, did we? But now it's kind of broken my golden rule about not revealing penalties, and it actually adds a bit of fun to it. Stocky, by the way, did pit Rara.
2 guys
points he's pitted
with no penalties in this race.
Well done. Shout out to both of them. Blazer Guns, lap 34. Rara, he is on course for the win. Skillian just hasn't had enough. I've got to be honest, I think when he got stuck behind Baz.
To be fair, I think those soft tyres are past their sell-by date now. They do look quite black in the middle.
Hamilton's down to 9 behind Massey as well. No, Massey's no slouch, obviously Division 2 Championship leader at the moment.
I'm really surprised at the lack of pace from Hamilton on those soft tyres. He got on them and then it just went nowhere.
Another interesting battle, Rara, as we go on to the final lap in a few minutes, or in a minute or so.
Sniporius penalty, but that doesn't matter.
No, he's way down. And he's, wait a minute, oh no. He's got the race leader in sights. I hope nothing happens here. Pray, because I don't think Blazer Guns is going to let him through, quite frankly.
Oh.
This is going to be dumb if he...
Let him go. I think Blaze sees that. Bit of lawnmower there for you guys, for those who like...
God,
watch as the McLaren car grazes the grass and cuts it very nicely.
They have been known to be not the smartest of species. As one Alpha Renault takes on the other Alpha Mercedes. Which sounds really weird considering Alfa Romeo and Alpha Tauri actually can't.
We don't need any more Alphas, dude.
No, we've got enough of them fuckers.
Skillian, right 7.9 seconds, he's got a spurt on.
He's got 2 of them. He's got 2. He's got two, sorry, he's got second place, isn't he? 1.2 seconds needed.
The gap 7.6 seconds, but enough of that.
Blazer Guns and also Slowest Kingers could get penalties. Stocky's got button, by the way, P11. That could change before the end of course, remember as well. Places up and down the field will be gone. Neither of the top 2 has won a race in VRF1, Rara. our first commentary in the new era of VRF1 together. Also, we're going to see a new era potentially of Blazer Guns getting his first victory. If he gets a penalty here, holy moly, everything changes. He doesn't get a penalty.
He's wiggling. He knows. Blaze crosses the line.
Don't do that. Blazer Guns has won.
What does this mean, though? So there's Kingers.
Skillian.
Here comes Skillian, the gap 7.2. I don't think it's enough.
It's not enough.
Blazer
Guns
wins
the Canadian Grand Prix. First ever Grand Prix win for Blazer Guns in VRF1. Skillian couldn't do it. Not enough. Senna down to P5. Massey got Senna. That was what I was going to mention next. Massey on Senna. Hamilton. Has he got enough of a... how many penalties has he got? Oh, yeah, okay, moving on. I think the points are sorted, mate, by the way. Hamilton 7th from the back of the grid.
Like I said, we said for Hamilton, it's,
one stop.
Yeah, the one stop as well. I think we said for him as well, it was basically damage limitation for him today, and he knows that.
Massey leaves session. You understand why, mate? Baz the Ninja gets points. 4 points for Baz. Korg and Austin. Now, I think Austin's got a final point. He's had a mare of a race, by the way, Austin. Kinger says, bloody pants, only got myself to blame. No, mate, you just blame Codemasters not be able to fucking give proper track limits. Fucking pricks. Will Sniporus get button? He doesn't. Well, Stocky gets Sniporus. I think Stocky has had an incident or something here. Can we just get to the end of the road? Oh, he's out of fuel! See, you can... No, your car doesn't do that, mate, when it's out of fuel. Come on. We all know how it works. Don't play funny games. It doesn't go to 0 miles an hour. There you go. Come on.
Go on, Stocky. I've got a bloody race to prepare for.
Stocky, I've got a beer to drink. Ah, fuck it. Does he get a penalty for that, by the way? No, he didn't.
No.
So there you have it, guys. Stocky P13 could have been so much better. Right. And the Red Bull trundles. As the Red Bull sinks into the background. It has been rejected by the mate and slumps deep into the Canadian wilderness.
Driver of the day, VRF1 Hamilton.
I'll give it to him. That's fair play. Also for getting his one-stop medium to software.
We'll be happy to see that his teammate wins the race.
Blazer Guns, mate, gets his first league win. He's done it. There you go. And by God, I think we're going to have to give the win to Skilling, because that moustache is something that Gok Wan wouldn't even allow on his programme. Fuck me. Yes, Jay says Korg. Like I said, mate, Skilling probably one of the most popular driver in Div 2 with the fans, at least, bro. Barring, I think, Baz and Massey, I think they're up there as well.
Let's get these guys in.
Let's get them in, mate. Bring them in. Right then. So, first ever league race win for Blazer Guns. I said he'd be up there. I didn't think he'd win it with the penalties, but he's done it. Skillian then, P2. Slowest King is in 3rd position. John McGill with a fine 4th place, by the way. That's one of his highest finishes of the season. Massey. Rara, what might it be?
It is. It is a story of what might have been. I mean, let's not forget he hit Shane when Shane was pitting and lost the front wing, so he lost about 8 seconds because of that.
Seconds for
so
the brake slower as well.
Like I say, he would have been involved in that battle for the podium potentially.
Wrapping up the points then, Senna 6th, Hamilton driver of the day 7th, Baz 8th. Really good try by Baz, by the way. Korg 9th, Austin getting the final points position. Again, Austin involved in a couple of bits and bobs, manages to get it. Then we've got Button, Sniporis, Stocky, Hudrat, Groot, not race quitting the fastest lap of the race. We'll go to, I didn't fucking see it. Who got that, guys?
I didn't look.
I'll have a look on the stream later. Bish says the King is hoping to get a lot more hands. Now, guys, if you could just include your audio really quickly, we will go and do quick podium interviews, and then I'm going to go and get pissed. Yeah.
You can go. You can. Pods, do you want to be co-coms in mine?
Do you know what? Fuck it, actually.
Do you want to be co-coms in mine?
What time does it start?
11:30.
Nope.
Okay.
Nah, mate, sorry, I can't go longer than that. I can't go long about 12:30, mate, you know what I mean? I'll be too pissed. Right then, back on topic, but cheers to the offer, much love, man. Blazer Guns, you're a fucking race winner, motherfucker. Well done, bud. See, no one gives interviews like this, mate. This is what fucking James Allen should do in F1, like, you know what I mean? No, fair play, man. First league race win. I don't know if it's of all time, but definitely in VR4, mate. Talk us through your race. Well done.
Oh, well, thank you for that. Yeah, well, the qualifying went really well. As I was hoping, I was just missed out on pole if I didn't hit the World Champions on there. I would have hit a 108.7, which could have stopped me on pole. But you know, I mean, second place, I was still happy to start there. But throughout the race, little ifs and airs, but it was really good. I mean, great battling with Skillian and Slowest Kingers, with everyone really. I enjoyed with all those battles, and to be honest, last time I'd driven this race was in another league, and I was actually one penalty away to get disqualified and coming here with only like 15 seconds with the penalties, which is an improvement, but actually to win the race, it's yes, but I'm very happy to win my first league win in VRF1, and this is not my first actual proper league win, but having a winning a race in this league, it's just speechless. I'm happy to get this momentum.
Oh, bless you, man. Buzzing for you, man. Buzzing for you. I don't know. Well, whoever got fastest lap doesn't get it because Groot had a 7-second lap, so we can't say you may have got 26 points. So you know, he's broke the lap record in 17 different countries in this race tonight. Fair play to him, like, you know what I mean? But, no, but absolutely fantastic, bro. You look good in quali. You surprised us in Q2. I remember Rara did openly go, whoa, when you set your provisional pole lap in Q2. Obviously, the three of you guys on the podium benefited by Massey, of course, spinning. But as we always say in F1, you take what you get given, mate. To finish first you got to finish. You finish, then you finish first, Blazer. We'll be seeing you in France, my man. Don't fucking celebrate, kid. Put your feet up, man. Enjoy the fucking
Cheers,
moment.
thank you.
Done,
I will.
VRF1
Thank you.
runner.
Thank you, guys.
Skillian, now, your race was fun. You were involved in a lot of battles. Once again, this is your 4th podium finish in a row. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it is.
I believe it is, yeah.
You're on form, matey. This was your favourite track, though. Talk us through your race.
Yeah. Bit annoyed myself, to be fair, getting wing damage early on, which meant I couldn't really stick with the car in front as close as I wanted to. Like, yeah, got a couple of stupid penalties which didn't help, and just could not get within that 1 second gap I needed to get the win. But great race by Blazer Guns as well. Just couldn't catch him.
Did you kind of misunderestimate the tyre wear, possibly? Because I know a lot of people on the medium tyres. I'm not sure if you other guys, obviously, I'll speak to King in a minute, and obviously I spoke to Blaze already. Did you find the mediums wore quite quickly? Because there was a lot of guys pitting in very early from their mediums. I thought the mediums could go about 15 laps. A lot of people's skills were pitting in very, very early from their mediums.
I didn't really have an issue with the tyre wear.
Or...
It was when I hit the wall for the second time and took my wing off that it's just time to switch the strategy up. There's no point killing the tyres due to wing damage, so switch it up. Yeah.
Another race where you just miss out on a win. I'm going to say thank fuck you got the win in Monaco, because I think right now you'd be fucking eating bits out of your wall.
Oh, mate.
Looking for that first swing, quite frankly.
Guaranteed.
And now, for the first time this season since Monaco, we can turn around and say the championship fight is on. You've pulled in 5 points at least, mate, on Massey. Obviously, we're going to get confirmation on the fastest lap. I'm not sure if anybody grabbed a screenshot. They always do, usually, guys. At least somebody does, don't they? Nice, Blaze. If you can, mate, could you send that across on private message to me on the Xbox, mate, after, if you can, please, bud?
Yep.
And then we can get that through. Thank you, buddy. He wants to know the congratulations skills, doesn't he? He's just got on the podium for one of the first times. Well, he's like, go on, I've got a screenshot, mate. You know what I mean? Here you go.
Yeah.
Give me a brownie point. Give me a fucking chocolate chip cookie. Make sure it's white chocolate, though.
We'll get my Blue Peter badges. We'll get one.
We fucking will, mate. Oh, do you know, he doesn't sound as old as us, mate. You know what I mean? I might have to tell him what Blue Peter is.
Well, yeah,
true.
true.
I know what Blue Peter is. I'm 23, so I remember Blue Peter.
Youngster compared to us, but you can get a fucking badge for knowing skills and back on topic, mate. Well done, bud. Another podium finish, and your season, of course, will kick on to France next week. Hopefully, we'll see you again. Kingers. We've had this conversation before a couple of times, me and you, whether it's on Messenger, whether it's on a podium interview once. Welcome back to the podium. Been a good few races, though, buddy. Talk us through your race.
My race was pretty standard, to be fair. I just, at the beginning, stayed behind Massey a couple of seconds. He did start to lose a bit of pace towards the end, and then he dropped it. My tyres were pretty good. I just decided to do the undercut on both of them, which did put me in the lead, but Blazer's pace was something else compared to mine, to be honest. And then Skillian at the end on the softs Again, he had more pace, and then penalties just done me.
And then you had the back markers, probably giving you the biggest heart attack in the world, quite frankly, both for you up front. And people
Yeah.
forget.
To be fair,
I reckon he did it just to win the race in his own head, quite frankly. That's what I've kind of got the impression of. But, yeah.
I lost around half a second to 8 tenths on that corner, so probably did impact me a little bit.
Look, probably didn't help you much, did it? Like, you know what I mean?
Nah,
We did
Skillian
question it in
was
the
a
commentary box, didn't we, Rara?
Yeah.
It was we thought he'd turn into George of the fucking jungle, watch out for that tree at one stage, but managed just to kind of he pulled the moves off luckily and didn't actually get penalised at all for him. But no, King is once again back onto the podium, mate. Hopefully you can begin to step up your kind of form. Obviously you would have had a lot more podiums than I believe it's 2 I've had this season, mate, isn't it? At least since I've started commentating anyway.
Yeah, I think this is the 3rd. Possibly, I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is the thing. I think you got one earlier, didn't you? But no, you've always been in the position, obviously, talking about China. You know, when obviously he went behind skills, obviously, had that damage on the back of his car. You've on Spain when you spun off. You've always been in that lead pack, but never managed to get the job done, bud. You never know, mate. France, we may be speaking to you in Blazer's place.
Maybe.
You know,
We'll
there's
see.
a lot of people in this chat who fucking
Possibly,
love
yeah.
Canada, by the way.
France is
You know,
not
Just need
my
that bit of
favourite
luck,
track.
pal. That's all you need. That bit of luck to go in your
Yeah.
favour.
That's all good. It was
Absolutely.
a good race. I
So-
don't really do any
so-
practice for it, so
At some point, like I said, at some point the luck will fall into your lap, and you will get the result that you so desperately need.
it's good. It was a fun race. I'm not down
So,
about it,
Guy,
so we're all good.
I'm going to say, guys, thank you so much. Congratulations to the top 3 drivers, as we say. And guys, not a crash out tonight. Absolute fucking shout out to all of you. Very, very difficult track to kind of get round with no crashes. I mean, you've obviously got a lot of penalties, but fuck it, it's Canada, you're forgiven for that, like, you know, fucking mean, everyone fucking does. But yeah, what I will say is, guys, thank you so much for having a great race. A load of people turning up tonight as well. Big shout out to Lord Milby for dropping us that fucking raid as well, the absolute sexual monster. Thank you so much. He probably isn't a sexual monster, he just used to work in the same building I used to work in. Right, now what we're going to do, guys, before we do finish, we're going to go for a raid, if you guys want to come in and jump in with me. We're going to go here, /raid. We're going to raid a random cunt tonight. I have no idea who he is.
Take
He probably
care,
isn't a cunt, but... Oh, here we go. You do offer your own. No, it's better get yourself sorted. Guys, have yourself a lovely evening. We're going to drop that raid here. Everybody get yourself signed into it. Big shout out to the top 3. Much love to everybody that finished. And I don't even have to say commiserations to those that didn't, guys. Thank you very much. This is Positive Guy representing VRF1. All the best, much love. And we say hashtag PMS one last time to send the night off. All the best. Let's go across this new streamer. Bye for now.